Ooh la la. I have yet to like finish chapter 14. Like the reason is because I wanted to show you the actual final battle of the story chapter, but I didn't have the schedule to well finish that chapter. I mean, at the very least, I've already like around halfway, or I'm already past the quarter of Atelier Summer as of tonight. So good thing the Chogo Chogo promotion just already gave out the bonus star gems. The bonus Lone Star gems. Jeez, just what I needed if I want to get frickin' Valeria. But hey, we got bonus Lone Star gems, so now I can roll at least once on Valeria. Maybe in recorded form anyway. So, Dibboy here, and here is another Atelier Resleriana episode. Actually, stream. Now, yeah, I'm back to Zack Island. Okay, never mind. I had to pull this joke again because I already saw the latest update on Venus Vacation Prism, Dead or Alive Extreme. I think it's like a dating simulator spin-off of the baseball party gacha game version of the Dead or Alive Extreme, the Venus Vacation one. But my gosh, they're pulling in the offline version promotion very well. However, the engine upgrade, I'm not that confident that they'll likely like upgrade to will likely be like the successor to the engine that they use for Dead or Alive 6 and the Venus Vacation gacha one. So yeah, you're seeing basically random B-roll of the current B-roll footage that I got from this beach house. So now my progress so far, I managed to pull in level 13, and what do you know? Yeah, I started rentals, so... Right, so... No, it's just electric anyway. Put these on sale. So anyway, I haven't actually done the beach house attempts yet in the other version, but I'll have to do this anyway, so it's a bit of a speed up. Interesting materials though, the summertime octopus. Now I'll do some dailies on Atelier Summer in the global version first, then live Legend Fest breakdown on Summer Valeria, and then I'll switch over to the Japanese version where finally chapter 19 got my two favorite characters. Yeah, actually XP's favorite character is Heidi. But mine, come on! I've already waited to use my Legend Fest battles on that certain character. So anyway, I'll do the beach flag dailies because I haven't done that yet. And yes, this is my current team. I actually used exchange medal on Summertime Resna, but however I got chapter 14 Roman by chance. Run for it, Resna! Get the beach flag! Okay, so basically dungeon for those, it's basically an automatic dungeon for those who played it in the Japanese version, but for the global version, you have to get to the finish line with as few moves as possible. Now I kind of regret not getting Swimsuit Ryzen because apparently I did mention in the Legend Fest breakdown video that Resna can't ignore part of the enemy's defenses, which the turtle apparently in the EX challenges is very hard to handle, even if I try that on EX1. So yeah, this is where I left off, trying to finish all of my dailies on the beach flag, and then on the, I think it was the stage challenge or stag. Now my parity between the global and Japanese version, it's not that necessarily a lot, but at least compensated for not getting chapter 6 Leela with chapter 14 Roman. Check out the sand shark, will ya? Oh yeah, there's a desert turtle and forest jelly. Ikazuchi. There. What? Oh yeah, Resna already knocked out one ally in that enemy team. That's why the sand shark is getting angry. I kinda like the close-up for Roman's skill 2 break animation. Like the close-up shot, and then you have the dark frost, dark shining light as he was about to finish the break attack. Dang it. Victory is ours! Although the first run dungeons, you only see Resna trying to get the beach flag. If you were to do this manually, you'll get to see other characters try to get the beach flag. So, in this case, Valeria and Ryzen. But since I haven't reached the period yet for Atelier Summer where we can get Swimsuit Claudia, she will not be available until the next 8 days or so. It's running basically on a 10-day event period, so if you're eyeing for Valeria, Claudia, or a Memoria, then try to get either of the 3 if you want to. Don't worry about Resna or Ryza. They won't go away until Atelier Summer finishes in the global version, which it'll be on December 5, I think. Doink! I had to bring in double breakers for a reason. Oh, he already break out all the enemies inside. Watch out! I hate those feelers. Right now, if you're starting out, I think you're not likely going to get the double S rank. Trust me on this. However, for endgame players, like veterans who play it since day 1, you can get this double S rank easily. Yeah, I had to skip the with tonight's with meat. But I did see Sayaka also supposed to be featuring in the with meat stream. Check out the forest jelly. I haven't actually made progress on dungeon clearing since I tried that again in the Japanese version. Like, after chapter 15, we no longer get new dungeons anymore. Like, would have been a good idea to just add some of them in story mode instead. Like, in the story recollection. It's not necessary to add them anymore in dungeons if you don't need to use it. KT. Yeah! Finish! Oh yeah, you have to go up to risk 9, which apparently I did not unlock with it last time I tried the beach flag battle. Critical rate, critical damage, and then weakness burst damage. Oh. They skip Resna going charge towards an enemy. They just played the full intro. I forgot to check. I don't think I'm seeing Resna using the hat tile stand. Unless autoplay does not so, or is it already used? I'm not sure which one to pick for battling out in Story Chapter 14. Whether it be Chapter 14 Roman or Summer Resna, because both of them are breakers. And it's likely going to be easy until Chapter 16, where it'll change everything from where KT decided to step in and then adjust some changes. And Gyarados is playing the evil Razen. Last round is the Sand Shark. Forever still in this loading screen, I give it a props. Because beautiful summer theme event. Although it kinda slowed down at the last part of Atelier Summer because the fourth part of that Legend Fest banner they have is apparently a Memoria, so not that exciting, but if you already have existing characters that needed that Memoria, then you're good to go. You'll need double SR Memoria if you want to take advantage of a character's skill set. Some of those Memoria also have similar bonus effects, which sometimes have the same bonus stats additions. It's just that not every Memoria is built to be the same. So yeah, I think I already cleared all of my beach flag dungeon clearing. I think it should be around risk 9. I might be wrong. I could be. I recall those times in the Japanese version. Alright, so each flag's open. There it is! Level up some more. Ooh, that chime! And I can only go up to level 15 tonight. Now, alongside the score battle, yeah, I'm gonna do some dailies on it. After stream, I'll waste all of my stamina. But hey, at least we get to see lots of B-roll, random B-roll. Some of them appear, some of them just disappear. And then what am I missing? Matter of Pride and the Mysterious Urge. And with special cameo from Yukata Claudia. There's a B-roll on this one, I think. It just have to ring a bell because it's a chime. So let's see on the missions bar. Okay, that's pretty good. This is the beach flag B-roll. Run for it, Resna, Ryzen! Ticket! Who did won? Ryzen won! Ah, there it is. This is the chime that XP was talking about. But dang, it is a bit chill. And yeah, I already unlocked this one, the beach ball B-roll. Perfect timing for this. Just put it up for rain. Okay, so what item will I be able to exchange for? I guess I'll have to go for a Sacred Orb because my god, I need some. I haven't actually used it on new characters that I got at the moment. And plain cookies, I'll prioritize that last because I have already a lot of plain cookies at this point. What do I need? Level 16? Okay, never mind. Well then, that's all for the beach house dailies. I'm gonna bottom with that stamina bar later. So, here you go. So my stamina cookies already reach around the high point where I can just start wasting it anyway within the month or so. So anyway, I'm going on recording mode because I haven't done this live Legend Fest breakdown yet, and that is true. Ryza's diving goggles to startle Claudia. Okay, so yeah. Time to record. Hello, this is Tim Boy, and time for the second part of Atelier Summer 2024. This time it's Valeria Radiant Summer. And the pre-roll says it all. Sexy. Cute. Cool. And last but not least, beauty. Yeah, there's only one character and one memorial alongside with it, so yeah. So, Radiant Summer Valeria, I already have her in the Japanese version recently, so... Somewhere Cleave. This is skill 1, so This allows Valeria to boost her critical rate by 25% by the time she is at her 5th use on her skill 1. She will boost her potential up to 100%. This targets one enemy, 92% damage with 8% break with 100 ticks of weight. And my gosh, even if it's like 2 points below the average speed for an attacker, I think she's going to do well. Now, this one, the Ryzen Flutter, this targets one enemy with 427% damage, 52% break damage, 300 ticks of weight. When she used a boost type panel, she will boost her attack's critical rate by 100%, and after making a critical attack, she will boost her own skill damage by 50% with a maximum of 100%. So if she lands on 2 boost type panels, by the time she's on her 3rd skill, well, after landing on two panels, she is already at her maximum, which is one skill damage 100%. However, boost type panels, you will need this because Valeria is very good at one thing, and that is to overcharge her critical rate. Now, I puzzled this one. I got confused as to why Valeria needs a lot of critical rate back in the Japanese version, but it turns out there is an ability where Valeria will utilize that overflown critical rate. For those who have watched my Love Live All-Stars card breakdown videos, there is one type where critical overflow can also mean you can utilize that to increase critical damage. Well, in the case of that, I did mention in the All-Stars card breakdown videos where you can overfill your SP gauge. One notable example, I started that with Festival 2 Daya, the Illusion Daya back in the day. So yeah, I think Valeria has this, but very useful for single-player turn-based RPG. Now, her first skill is Ozine Spitter. Now, I'm already on unscripted recorded version, so it will be shown in the trial battle. But basically, she'll attack all enemies with 300% damage, 37% break damage with 300 ticks of weight. Now notice why her skill 2 and her skill have a long wait time. This is because her critical rate will do something like if you were to overflow with that 100% critical rate. Now, what it does is that this will be guaranteed critical hit, much like if you have Swords Rose Valeria. After attacking though, she will grant her own Mega Splash for one turn. So, this allows her to boost the potency of buff effects from battle items by 50%. So if you have battle items with you, and you use it during a battle, then Valeria will increase that, will amplify the battle items effects to like almost twice, not twice the effect, but like more than 50% from its base effects. So, no need to map all that, you just have to put the potency effects, and then yeah, additional that with the original amount with the additional amount effect. But yeah, she has 2 abilities though. This one, she will convert boost type panels in a timeline into 2 panels, but those exclude panels that are otherwise converted or created. So in the Japanese version, I call that ukiwa, which is floating 2 panels, but I guess they chose it to use 2 panels instead. We called it floating 2 panels. So if Valeria lands on these 2 panels, she will activate her burst skill immediately. And also, this is where Valeria will be one of the first characters to utilize such utilization of overflow critical rate. In All-Stars logic, Love Live All-Stars logic, basically, remember, back in the day, Daya, if you were to overfill her team's SP gauge full, which had a cap of 30% at that time, well, this one is way over the amount. This is SP overfill, but for critical hits. When attacking while her own critical rate exceeds 100, the amount exceeding 100 and above will be converted into critical damage. So if you have 300% maximum converted, so if I think you have like 400% critical rate, the maximum that Valeria can stack up is up to 300% maximum critical damage. Think of it like 3 times than the base critical attack that Valeria will be using. So yeah, it's pretty OP on this one. And I gotta say, I haven't utilized this one when I got her in the Japanese version, but I did utilize Valeria. I did utilize another character that uses this one, this type of ability where it will convert critical rate, the exceeding ones, however, into critical damage, and that has to be Story Smite Izana, which I will talk about that when her Legend Fence breakdown will be available, which it'll take about January or so. Now her leader skill has this one. All Lantarda characters' burst skill damage will be up by 100%, so double the damage I mean. So these are the characters part of Lantarda. Now Valeria is part of Lantarda, family and friends, seasonal, carefree, and last but not least the laid back ones. So take for what you will. Gifts, however, for Valeria are red to yellow, Bolt Blessing, Physical Defense Blessing, and Bolt Damage Boost. Now, I haven't checked on the synthesizing circles, but I think Valeria could work as a potential Bolt Blessing synthesized power skill, but I gotta say, now, I'm not sure why Physical Defense Blessing is part of her trace where you can use her in synthesizing, but if you have Physical Defenders, then you might be able to use this Valeria, as long as the combination either has to be either starting with circle or ending with yellow. So, if you're gonna utilize items that have bolt attackers, bolt items, if it does end up having to match either red or yellow, you can use this Valeria if you want to increase bolt damage and bolt skill damage. Mind you, these work differently. So yeah, I'll demonstrate that Valeria in the trial battles later. Now I have to lower the volume a little bit. So yeah, here's the Memoria. Under the Sky with You. Illustrator this time is Sachi-san. Magical attack 36.25%. This is way favorable for magical attackers. Now, when this Memoria is equipped to a character with Bolt Affinity, this will boost skill damage by 52%. This is rank 5, by the way. So, if you don't have an existing Memoria that does this, so I think you can use it on Izana or Swimsuit Valeria, which recommended if you want to use Valeria as a group bob clearing tactics, while Izana is more focused on elite boss clearing tactics. Now I gotta say, the additional speed of 1.75 may turn off for those who are for characters that favor more on speed, but it's a minimal difference that you'll never notice any bonuses anyway. However, if you have items that focuses more on this one, I think you'll be able to use this during Atelier Summer's EX challenges 4 to 6. So, yeah, that's all for this Legend Fest breakdown. Now onward to the trial battle. So now she does have the floaty one, right? This one. If enemies uses this 2-panel, they will get increased damage received by 40%. However, if an ally uses a 2-panel, this increases critical damage by 100%, so this will be doubled. If Valeria, however, lands on this 2-panel, the Summer Valeria one, mind you, she will guarantee your burst skill alongside receiving these critical damage stat. So, let's make a splash. Alright, give it to Valeria this time. Thank you, Resleriana. And the Blade Bagger 2-panel ready to go. Also, I have to disable that first skill animation. Good thing I did not, but I might as well have to use it just in case. So, nonetheless, so she guarantees her critical attack and also burst skill. So, let's check on OZ's Spitter! Nope. Have a donut splash. Swing away. And then she charging out her bolt. Ring! Oh shit! Oh, sorry. All enemies cleared, and Valeria's resting in a floating panel. She already cleared out the entire mob. Unlike Resna, however, Valeria does not change her swimsuit or even remove that top. You know, basically like, sure it's good, but that's fine. Resna does this only for cosmetic purposes, but Valeria already has this covered. Like, come on, the B-roll for that Legend Fest battle already has it. Now I will have to repeat this trial battle because I haven't shown you both skill 1 and skill 2, which is my bad for both Resna and Liza. Give it to Valeria again. However, I'm not letting Valeria use her burst skill this time. Now, what happens if you were to use this? So, Seishin Flutter. Boom! She used it as a boomerang. Whoop! Reverse jump and kick. Well, that's nice. You'll see why in the event story where Valeria is way too powerful for a beach ball match. Actually, for a volleyball match. Use it on Valeria again. Oh yeah, this team doesn't have healers. Unless Verona has to use it via burst, which is way impossible to do so. Maybe the turtle will not, let's take out this turtle instead. If I have this Valeria variant in the global version, I might be able to ease out the stress of using using different characters. Alright. Resna. Holy moly! Can you heal? You can heal! That's so weak! Why? Okay, you know what? Use Charge Art, man. I gotta finish the battle or screw it, I'll just quit the battle. Yeah, you know what? Use it. Even though it's just a weak effort. Survive. Why is this so weak? Okay, never mind. Use it on Valeria? Alright, so Resna got the floating tube, meaning her critical damage will be doubled. And here's the short version of Ozean Spinner versus Atelier. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that on full version. There! Finish the battle. You were so close to getting knocked out during battle. Oh my gosh. It's a battle worth trading for anyway. So yeah, that's all for this live Legend Fest breakdown, and I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Now part 2, 3, and 4 will have a very short Legend Fest battle period. So if you want to have a powerful mob clearing bolt attacker, go for Valeria. Now you can exchange her Memoria available, but you can just think of it, you can just get that Memoria if you want if you want to boost your allies' potential attack. So let me see if I can get this Valeria, to be honest. If I don't, well, I'll just finish the stream anyway. Wow, this is rare! Okay, I'm lucky. I get it. They're using their first 3-star variants. Give me a golden! Give me a golden! No, I haven't seen Aisha or Totori. Saskia? Nani, come on! Give me a rainbow. Alright, how do you use it? Give me a diamond color. Okay, so if this gives me Swimsuit Valeria, I'm ready. Din's got deluxe choice again. Please, 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 better be. Bruh! It's Leela, chapter 6. Okay, not my luck today. Not my luck today. Like, I already have Icebreaker Roman in chapter 14. Okay, I completed the chapter 6 set, but I don't have the Wait, what was that character? Oh, Flocke! The Strike Breaker one. I didn't have her in the Japanese version. Ah, come on! You're not giving me Swimsuit Valeria. Oh well. Well, there goes my luck. Yeah. I'm not using my Fade Load Star Gems on this one, but anyway, that's going to be it for part 2 of this Legend Fest breakdown, and see you guys on the next Atelier Summer Legend Fest breakdown banner, where we get Icebreaker Claudia. So, goodbye, see you soon. Actually, you know what, I'm just doing a bit of Scooby so anyway, you can check out the full stream, link in the video description below. Discord, Blue Sky accounts, link in the video description below. And I'll see you guys on Atelier Summer Part 3 with Icebreaker Claudia. My favorite Claudia variant, by the way. Goodbye, see you soon. Okay, finish recording. My gosh! My luck didn't work this time with the global version. So anyway, that's the progress so far on Atelier Summer. I already got like Beach House level 15. No, I'm not gonna be covering this one just yet. Dang it. Looks like it's not enough to get 60 of these expansion materials. My god. I wanted to get this right person for the job so that I can like I can unlock more stuff. So anyway. This is not gonna be the main version I'll be focusing tonight. I only use it because I did not record an episode of Legend Fest Breakdown, so I'm gonna switch over to the Japanese version, so... Yep. Let me get my screen capy ready, and yeah, that's all for the global version. I will cover this Atelier Summer event story next month. Later this month. I wanted to complete all of those story parts just so that I can digest it in one go, like the Japanese version stream I did. So anyway, maybe I can get Claudia. I could get Claudia, or Summer Valeria because you know she's using vertical overflow effect. Oh, cool! I got Sylvie and Black on the same level at the same time I got Leela. Oh, I've yet to know how to use her though. Oh yeah, I did compare her to Cornelia, right? Ah, okay. I did mention that in the first episode of the Legend Fest breakdown. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over to the Japanese version and we'll start off screen copy for a little bit. So yeah, I haven't done the actual chapter 18 version of it, and I waited for a long time because I was waiting for I was waiting if there's any changes on story chapter 18, which I had to wait because I delayed that because I had to attend Bushiroad Expo in Manila at that time. And there's already chapter 18. Chapter 19 just rolled around a few days ago, so yeah, I'm already now like one chapter behind on story content. Finally I'm back to the Japanese version. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I will have to adjust the volume a little bit, but I'm likely gonna have to set the volume like this high, -3 decibels. So I haven't done the Legend Fest breakdown on. Oh yeah, I kind of skipped one Legend Fest banner, did I? Anyway, my Jogo Jogo. That's my Jogo Jogo rolls. Okay, fine. The rewards are already distributed for both global and Japanese versions, so I got the Jogo Jogo reward. Now I have to do the Jogo Jogo campaign this time with Flocke in the banner. Yay! Oh, what a beautiful Tenshi-chan. And I did try out the Cosmic Shell Boss Challenge. It's very rough. Apparently, you're not supposed to be using regular Flocke, where you are. This one, she has Stab Defender, which while she can summon burst panels, she cannot defend. She cannot defend by Stab Defender, which is made Day Eska. I had to use her because I don't have any other. I do have this one. But Shally, I'm not sure if that would help, because Shally's burst could have been useful because it's single target. Anyway, I didn't get my luck on Summer Valeria though. Right, I'll use that gotcha at a later time. Now for the Live Legend Fest breakdown version for this one. This is, I think, part 4 of the Legend of the first anniversary set. I think it's like part 5, right? That. No, I think it's like part 4 because the countdown ones were only around August to September. And then we get the first anniversary set for October to November. So here's Ernest Angel and Lucky Fred. Sorry, I had to scratch that a little bit. So, yeah, Ernest Angel Flocke. Now, I already have her, by the way. I already exchanged the Legend Fest medals. I didn't bother using my lock on this one because I kinda likely know I'm not getting her. So, yeah. Flocke as Ernest Angel is apparently a stab defender. Now, initially I thought Heidi would be the one doing that because, she already has the guts and defenses because of her Swartz Rose variant back then. Now, imagine my surprise when it was announced a day before the matter started. Flocke's variant, the regular variant, uses Stab Defender. I was like, okay, okay, I don't want to see Flocke hurt. Yeah, it goes for XP. So, what does she do? This one, Hira Knock. Now, this is the same as her skill 1, I think. Single target, 83%. Actually, it's the same skill 1 as her Swartz Rose variant, but it does this differently than her. Her Swartz Rose variant increases critical rate up to 100%. This one allows her to heal all allies from 5 to 20%, depending on how low her HP has, and she will affect all enemies by slowing down their speed by 5% for 2 turns. This is 83% damage, 7% break with 100 ticks of weight. This one, Twinkling Petals. Her skill 2 does this by 272 damage. 36% break damage with 200 ticks of weight, and she can use this via single target. Now, this only does this after she uses her skill, but she will increase skill damage by 10% and increase stab damage by 20% for 2 turns, which, while it's beneficial for any attacker, it's more recommended towards stab attackers because Flocke can increase her stab damage. Also, she will grant herself damage received down by 35% for 2 attacks, so only 2 attacks, meaning leading up until her next turn, she will be having reduced damage inflicted for like a third of it. So, no surprise there, but there is a reason why she has this one, is because one of her abilities allow her to summon a burst panel. Now, this one, Flowering Angel, it does says Flowering Angel. So, Flowering Angel, this burst skill attacks all enemies, 315% damage, 37% break damage with 200 ticks of weight. Of course, you need this 5-star if you want to see these damage and break numbers, but expect that to be lower. Now, after attacking, all allies will be healed by 15%. All allies will be given 15% skill damage up, and additional stab damage up by 15%. Both of these, however, are capped at 30%, and she will have damage received 0 for 1 attack. Think of it like Aisha and Swartz Rose Liddy, but the damage received 0 only applies to her. This does not work on other allies, so if your allies are okay getting hit with group attacks that are not like life-threatening, but Flocke is likely going to get hit more often. Now, damage received 0 will be essential for Flocke, since she doesn't want to, she'll be tanking on this one, but, well, she can tank, but not necessarily she can attack enemies all by herself. So, yeah, this one, however, unlike skill 2, this burst skill is actually, this will last throughout the battle. By the time she uses her 3rd burst, this is already capped up. So, yeah. This one for 2 turns, this is turn-based. This one is, however, permanent until the battle ends. So, if you want to utilize, if you want Flocke to utilize either when she gets hit and then summons a burst paddle onto herself, then she'll be able to just use that. She'll be able to use that burst paddle and then utilize her skill up to 3 times. Then the 4th one on 3rd onward, well, she'll basically heal allies and receive her own damage received 0. Now this one, I gotta say the abilities are a bit the usual. So I think I got some progress on the new Oma scenario. Oldie goes UD5. Oh, nice! I haven't done that Uma Musume scenario yet. Now, for her ability though, enemies will easily attack her, just like most defenders. I mean, that doesn't count for Regina, however. She will also grant her defenses up by to 30% at the start of the battle. And, yeah. When she uses her skill, she will heal her HP by 5%. And if her HP is currently at 95% by the time she gets hit, she receives damage, the next ally, after an enemy attacks her, the next ally after her will summon a burst panel. It will replace, however, any type of panel. It can also be created if there's no panels, if there's no panel beside the ally. This is, I gotta say, I think this is pretty OG, because I wish I could recall if Twilight Border Logi also does this, like summoning a burst panel, but Flocke on the other hand does this differently, because enemies will attack her if she does have like additional defenses ready for her. Like, you can tell that her defenses are up without any buffs at 90%, 1000 and above, so it's a less likely chance that enemies lower than her level will just will just try not to summon a burst panel. So this is useful for one time if enemies are already stronger than Flocke's defense stats. So be careful on this one. Now, I think this will likely summon once, but if you're lucky enough to maintain Flocke's HP by 95% above, or give her additional, or either the enemy receives, reduces damage inflict, or let Flocke reduce damage received, then she'll likely summon one burst panel at a time. Now, those that Flocke can create will not summon another until Flocke's burst panel is already used, so make sure to keep a note that. Now she has a leader skill for Denshi no Shufuku. Stab characters will have all stats increased by 25%. So if you have Swords Rose Suo, Juna in Chapter 8, or if you have Academy Mimi, you can take advantage of the Flocke's leader skill. She is part of Lantarna. I mean, a lot of characters are from Lantarna. Then we have friends and family, merchants, and cooks. So, no surprise there. I still haven't gotten Ellie yet from the Atelier Ellie series. From the Atelier Salberg, by the way. Gift colors, however, are red to purple. She does have this one. Blessing, Stab Blessing, Stab Curse, which is stab resistance down for one attack. And last but not least, physical resistance boost up, meaning damage received from physical attacks will be down by 1 to 5%. So she's really powerful, I think. Now, the reason is that if you have a stab team, and if you want to build a dedicated stab team, Flocke will be your best chance if you want her to keep summoning burst panels. So, you could use this in the in the boss battle event called the Cosmic Shell. I already tried that, and unfortunately, this might not work if your breaker is, more vulnerable to damage. So, she is pretty powerful, although not triple S, unfortunately. So if you have other defenders that can give damage received 0, I guess you can try looking for Swords Rose Liddy or the Twilight Fairy Asha, which I have both of them. Flocke, however, she will only give out damage received 0 on herself. I guess this is a trade-off because she has an ability that can summon burst panels if she gets hit, and then her next ally will be able to use that. I guess this is why there's a trade-off on her damage received 0. But if you don't mind your allies getting attacked by enemies, and if you want to rely on a defender that will summon burst panels to manipulate the battle, I guess Flocke will be your best shot. Now, I tried building her, to be honest, and so far her recommended accessories are Chapter 19, so I still haven't yet any progress on Chapter 18. So next one has to go to Lucky Buddy Heidi. Now, Heidi is Air Attacker. Now, I haven't actually researched her that much, but I decided to use my Legend Fest battles on her. Now, this attacks one enemy, 93% damage, 7% break damage, 106 of weight. After attacking, Heidi will increase her skill damage by 40% for one turn. So until her next turn, by her next turn, she will use that buff. However, for the next turn, just use her skill 1. Pretty simple. You can utilize her skill 1, and then her next turn will be able to buff skill damage on skill 2 or burst or whichever skill that you will be using. Skill 2, however, this has a skill lamp, skill charge indicators in the global version. Now, this one targets a single enemy, 325% damage, 35% break, with 200 ticks of weight. Depending if there are enemies nearby, her damage will be increased by 10 to 30%. However, the less enemies that she has to attack at the battlefield, the higher the damage she will scale at. So not counting the last enemy on hand, I think Heidi's skill damage will be buffed by 10% if there are 5 enemies in the battlefield, and then by the time her allies or herself made it to clear out until the last enemy, that means Heidi will increase her damage by 30%. She will also grant the charge skill lamp on this one. Now this will be dependent if you have her charge or skill lamp. So when it's fully charged, after attacking, she will boost her magic damage by 50% for 2 turns, and all of her skill lamp charges will be out. So this is for 2 turns, by the way, so meaning you can use that magical attack buff for either reverse or continue her single target attack on the Baden Pitas? Okay. Yeah, basically, she will keep charging. There is no limitation. So, as long as Heidi keeps using her skill 2, and then once she reaches that full charge, she'll be able to temporarily increase her temporarily stack her magical attack until the next fully charged skill lamp. Burst, however, is single target as well, so pretty potential. This is useful if you're going to use her in Roman's Grand Tournament Hero Edition. So take that, Chapter 7 Roman or Academy Edit. This targets a single enemy, 525% damage, 93% break with 200 ticks of weight. This increases her potential for attacking by 100%. Not 100%. Increase her potential attack power by 100. So remember back when I mentioned the Atelier Somerset with Ryza? Yeah, that now carries over to Heidi. Basically, what it means is that she'll be able to increase her attack power and ignore a part of the enemy's defenses. So this carries over to a new variant. So this time regular Heidi. Now, depending if there are enemies nearby, she will scale her damage up by 10 to 50%. Do note you have to take out enemies if you want to take advantage of increasing her damage. Now, after attacking, she will increase her skill damage by 50% for 2 turns. Skill damage buff for 2 turns. If Heidi wants to take advantage of this buff, make sure to have her on the next burst panel. This is why you have Earnest Angel Flocke. If she gets hit, however, and then Heidi is next in line, then she'll be able to use her burst skill immediately. This allows her to increase her magical damage by 50%. And also, because it has increased attack potential, meaning she'll be able to ignore a part of the enemy's defenses. They like 100 defense points they ignored. So, yeah, this is pretty much useful, and so far it's likely going to be either by ignoring enemy's defense points, or just ignore the enemy's defense by percentage. But for now, I think consider it's like defense points. But I think Heidi will be a very powerful air attacker if you don't have Academy Edit or Chapter 7 Roman. In fact, if you have theories, I think theories might be overwhelmed by Heidi if you already use either of them in the battlefield. Now, At the start of the battle, because she has her skill 2 with Charge Lamp, she will start with 2. Now, if she gets healed, however, meaning if she receives HP recovery, that will charge by 1 skill lamp. Though OG Heidi's a single target specialist. Synergy is similar to OG Roman. Yeah, yep. That's the one in chapter 7 Roman where Roman can increase his, I think it was increase his air damage by getting healed. Now for Heidi, however, because she can just increase her magical attack, there's the charge lamps that the skill lamps that she'll use. If she gets healed, then she can just charge her skill lamp other than using her skill 2. So by the time she gets using skill 2, then she can just use this. Imagine Heidi will be able to increase her magical attack up to 100%, and then she can double that. She can double her magical attack stat on one turn. Then you have an overpowered air attacker just by increasing her magic stats. Now, Phoenix isn't preferred, though slow wake damage, slow wake type drags the battle. Unfortunately, yeah, that is the problem for Phoenix, because I think Phoenix's attack speed is below 230 the last time I checked. But Heidi, on the other hand, she has 6 points higher for an average 240 attack, so meaning she'll be able to outpace Phoenix. She does have this one, however. This, all allies, including herself, increases magical attack by 10%. Now, if you have her as leader skill, those on a Hyokinsha will get skill damage and break damage up by 50%. Yeah, I don't have a lot of these Hyokinsha characters, even Shalom or Lanze. Anyway, yeah, that also counts for 2 other Heidi variants and all Roman variants so far. Oh yeah. Now, she's part of Lantarna, family and friends, and Hyokinsha. Gift colors are green to blue. Now, this one is quite familiar for those who have Swartz Rose Soul. Swartz Rose Soul has one of these, so I think it's the Final Attack Enhance. Final Attack Boost? Or was that Charge Forward Boost? Wait, I think it's Charge Attack Boost. Like, I think I already saw that from OG Logi. Now, if there are enemies that have been broken already, that trait will increase damage by 6 to 54% of your character's attack, and then enemies will be more effective when their shields are broken. This one is Air Shield. This increases air resistance by 1 to 8% for one attack, and Skill Power Boost. Increase skill power by 3 to 25%. I'd say Heidi is pretty good. You can replace Phoenix all you want, but yeah, I do like this. I do like this change for both Heidi and Flocke. Now, for the illustration, however, yeah, pretty much I'll have to explore that in chapter 19. But yeah, I like this illustration though. Takayamato Shiaki-san illustrated this Memoria. Now this is for Flocke, I think. If the Memoria is equipped by Defender, all allies' critical damage will be upgraded up to 28%. Now I think this mirrors the one from Chapter 11 Memoria, because I think Flocke, because Swartz Rose Flocke allows her to increase all allies' critical damage and rate by skill 1 and skill 2. This one kinda mirrors this Memoria, but for defenders that is. So all members get critical damage up by up to 28%. Okay, sorry. My relative entered the bedroom. So anyway, Chapter 11 Memoria, recommended for Flocke. However, for this one, Chapter 19 Memoria does the same but for defenders. So yeah, I already had this on featured selection. This one, the 1% one, although I don't have it just yet. And my luck be able to get the Memoria instead? Nope, not even a chance. Okay, fine. After this one, I'll go for the trial battle and that's it. Oh, bro, come on. Okay, not much. I cannot get Chapter 19 Memoria. Onward to trial battle though. Oh, coincidentally, because she focuses on like being a tanker to her stab team. Yeah, she's teamed up with Swartzrose Sul and main Eska. Coincidence? Yeah, I think not. Get him. Sorry, Flocke. Oh yeah, because Flocke gets hit. Because Flocke gets hit by slime, and her current HP stat is at 2946. 2946 times 0.95. For the enemy to no longer let Flocke summon burst panels, that enemy should have inflicted her HP up to 2,798% remaining. Meaning, yeah, even a decent damage, just letting Flocke do her burst panel summoning thing, yeah, you're already toast, by the way. That's why Eska gets that burst panel fast. Now I already used Flocke before the live stream started, so I had to set the burst animation set to full at least one time. So yeah, here is Flowering Angel burst skill. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the graphics settings, but you know what, that's fine. It'll be enhanced anyway once the Legend Fest banner is available in the global version. And my gosh, she summoned a beanstalk. Flocke and the beanstalk, everyone. And by the way, yeah, she summoned a flower garnet right above her and during the animation. That's nice. Now, let's see. Now this one, stab damage up and damage up. So both will be buffed at the same time. However, by the time Flocke uses her third skill, this is already capped. So yeah, you can take advantage for what it is. Come on! 0 damage! Yes, Flocke's damage received is 0. If Eska does this critical hit... Oh yeah, I forgot to turn back the burst animation back on to once daily. Ah, dang it. She didn't manage to, like, you know, there was the other version of that ending of her burst skill animation. Oh, look, you have something on your cheeks. Anyway. Oh yeah. That will finish the battle immediately, but I think skill 1... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no items are available during this trial battle, but not that's fine. Skill to animation. Finish the battle. Here comes the big boomerang throw and knockout. That's nice. By the way, some of her animations are recycled from her Swartz Rose variant. So her victory animation works almost the same as her Swartz Rose variant, but because she's not using the variant, she's using a regular variant, you're not gonna see additional effects like glowing trails from her boomerang, and the boomerang she's using is the one that she regularly uses. So almost the same. It's just that the effects are only changed. So yeah, I kind of prefer the Swartz Rose variant over the regular variant, unfortunately. This goes the same for Heidi, however, as some of her animations are also recycled, particularly the victory animation. Hello, Gyaru Ryza, and and also Lily. Nice wing. Alright. Well, one enemy is already broken. Oh! Well, this works the same as the Swartz Rose variant, but you know what? We're not gonna use her skill too. Let's see how powerful this Heidi is. Now, because she has an additional attack potential up by 100, and Ryza manages to lower the defenses and increase damage received, Heidi's likely going to knock out this wyvern, by the way. Didn't I already use her? I think I already used her, so I'm just gonna set it to normal instead. Her pellets come out of her boots! I mean, it's not unusual, but she needed it if she wants to use her slingshot. Critical hit! No, it's not critical hit. Ah, I missed it! I missed the wing! One shot, Lily! Gosh dang it. She's not even using her Swartz Rose variant. Break. There goes her selfie. Alright, so increase attack. And... wait, the other guys have managed to paralyze this wyvern, by the way. Now here goes her Farabitaz, and yeah, because this is full charge, she will increase her magical attack by 50% for 2 turns. How many pellets does she carry? You know, I guess for each boot she carries like 5 pellets. Like, wouldn't that slow down her movement speed? Ah dear, come on. Gather and use that. Open up, and apparently my photos already like chugging along. So anyway, this one increases by 50% for 2 turns, meaning, yeah, she increased her magical attack up to 1,691. Oh, that's a simple slingshot attack. The dragon didn't even bother. This is a bit laggy at this point. Could she finish the battle? Critical hit? No! I guess Razer will just finish the battle instead. And finish. The Steve animation! Yeah, even Heidi's victory animation is the same as her Swartz Rose run, without the additional effects flare. If you need an air attacker, there goes Heidi. If you want to build a stab tank, but not necessarily like high damage, but summoning burst battles, Flocke is your best bet. I like the B-roll. I like the B-roll where Flocke and Heidi are going off on an adventure to find Valeria. Which, unfortunately, I haven't actually made. I had to pause here at 1847. This is where I was supposed to battle Atju. But before all that, I will have to recall from where I start off. Now, for the mobile version, I had to set this on upscaling off. For some reason, even at the medium settings, like this one, it still lags a little bit, even though it's running at a frame rate of 30 frames per second. But the UI resolution is at highest, so it's fine by me, but I'm not sure why it still lags a bit. So now I can set this back to once per day, first animation. And I'm not changing that main story difficulty. You can't make me, game! Okay, never mind. I already delayed this long enough, and it's already like 1 hour and 16 before I even started covering the main story. So I left out at 18. Now at this point, we're going to find the next location to where the Polarized alchemists are. Last time we checked out on story chapter coverage, we managed to get new variants for Rorona and Maddie. It's right at the latter part. Valeria gets kidnapped, however, after clearing out the 4 artificial FXC, and this is where the side story began. Nice different leggings for Rorona and beautiful cat ears for Matt. She even gets this ooh la la moment. Maddie and Shadi. And there goes the blast effects the attack. Walter tries to ambush them, but too late. He just escaped the mines, and yeah, mission accomplished for both Rorona and Maddie. Okay, chapter 18. After a long delay, and after attending the Bushiroad Expo last month, here it is! New story chapter. Now, I'm not gonna cover the extended version of the story, the extension part where we get new variants for Judy and Liza. That will be taken care for another time. She's just frustrated. She couldn't even finish the battle against Atju because, remember, she got cornered in the dungeon one time, and then Atju summoned her monsters, to beat the crap out of her. Now she gets salty. Joanna, you will fight Atju next time. Just stay strong. How come you do not know the Polarized alchemists? You've already encountered them in the previous story this season. What's so funny about it? Yeah. You're still the genius around here, although, yeah, she's pretty feisty when it comes to, engaging in battle. I think it's about time Resna should recall what happened in story chapter 17. Sure. Of course, so in chapter 17, Griselda tried to ambush the outsiders or the Wanderers by summoning these monsters. In an army of 4, they're trying to beat a group of 20. Now, why pick 20 out of all the Wanderers? Well, that's how many Griselda tried to ambush them. Yeah, whether from Mari to Raisa. Now, to be honest, I guess the fire Apex has to be the big guy around the 5 Apex. Now I'm counting the 5th one because the incomplete one was already handled by Mari and Dorona in the previous story chapter. But the rest of the gang already defeated 4 of the 5 Apexi. So we're supposed to find the next base of operations right at North Province. That's quite a figure for Joanna though. She's standing up. Heidi! I was supposed to be hi Heidi, but would have been a good idea to just call her Heidi instead because hi and then Heidi. Unfortunately, we haven't saw Valeria yet. Oh dear. What happened? Yeah, we haven't seen her in a while. What? So Valeria already disappeared a few days ago? Then why didn't we start a search party? Like immediately! Oh, dang it. Renkijutsu no Nedan. I'm a bit surprised. Why didn't Heidi just start a search party? Like, if you haven't seen Valeria for a day or so, try starting a search party. Hmm.
全くひどいことしやがるぜ。噂によると、極夜の錬金塔ってやつらの仕業らしい。例の鳥獣も錬金術で作ったとかなんとか。聞いた聞いた。
So I think the citizens were referring to the events that happened in the previous chapter. I guess the rumors of the Polar Night alchemists were the ones not who engaged the town invasion. Well, it still lurks around, and yes, I know Aimu is not lurking today, though. Huh?
確かにな。この頃よく話題になってるが、なんか得体が知れないっつうか。その上、あんな事件が起きちゃな。
I see.
あの人たち、勝手なこと言って。
Isabak.
でも、
we're not supposed to be bothering the citizens.
あんな事件があった
I mean, it's just rumors.
あの人造鳥獣
I'm
たちを
pretty
倒した
sure
のは
we're the ones who already
錬金
took
術
down
のおかげ
the
なのに。
artificial Apexi, but it's not
それは
But it's not by them who summoned them. You know, Team Resna. Rather it's the foreign alchemists who started the invasion of the Apexi. In the meantime, are we going to find Valeria? Well, this will take me like until 12, or maybe like 3 hours, 1 a.m. Valeria no Yukue.
やっぱりここ何日かは
The whereabouts of Valeria.
オートの方でも探してみましたけど、目撃情報すらつかめませんでした。
Huh.
オートの食堂は一通り回ってみたんだけどね。
Yeah, I don't think they're busy.
あれか
Like
ら
those
ア
in the
トリエにも来
capital.
てませんし、違法人の皆さんにも聞いて回ってるん
Not
です
even
け
the
ど。
Wanderers found out if they found Valeria last time before she disappeared.
そんな気にしなくても、あいつのことだからひょっこり戻ってくるんじゃない？いや、何も言わずに数日いなくなるなんて初めてだよ。
Huh.
どんな時でも。
So it's been a while since we haven't seen Valeria in a few days or so. Like if she does not come back within 24 hours, you should immediately start a search party next time, Heidi.
クリセルダさんに会いに行ったのかもしれません。
No, I don't. Oh, foreshadowing. Resna, I think you might have foreshadowed that Valeria would have met Griselda. No doubt that will happen.
私たちに何も言わず自分からいなくなるようなやつじゃないよ。じゃあさらわれたとか？そんな。一体誰に？
Wait, what?
そんなの極夜の錬金塔のやつらに決まってるでしょ。
Oh.
人質か何かわからない。
I mean,
目的のためなら
I
それくらい
could
平気にする
assume
やつ
it's
ら
the
じゃない。
Polar Knight, the alchemist who could get her. Yeah.
いや待てって、あいつがおとなしくさらわれるような玉か。
He mentioned Stava, by the way.
近くでやり合ったのなら私たちが気づかないのもおかしいよ。
I haven't tried Uma Wolfsmith's new scenario
それ
yet.
もそうですよね。
Might as well save it for next week's
わかり
stream.
ませんが、もう少し探してみましょう。何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれませんし。
Whatever whereabouts you could
どこに行っちゃ
find,
ったんだよ。
at least we might find some leads us to where Valeria is. She's already right. She's paired up with Heidi, however.
今日もダメか。
We can't even find her today.
お二人ともその様子ですとまだバレリアは見つからないようですわね。
Yep, Lara.
はい。みんなで探してい
I'm
るんですけ
kind
ど。
of sad the global version did not use the Aral part. The pen name of Lara back in chapter 15. Like a Tagalog word Aral.
やあ、失礼するよ。
Hello, Roman and Juna.
ロマンさん、お久しぶりです。
No, it's lagging on my
なん
end.
だか疲れた顔
I
して
mean,
ま
it's
す
supposed to
ね。
be 30 frames, but come on.
あの日から腎臓鳥獣事件の後処理に追われていたからね。
Well, I guess a lot of cleanup has to be
ようやく暇が
done
できたから、
after the
みんなの
incident
様
in
子を見
chapter
に来たんだ。
17.
あれから何か変わったことは起こってないかい？
We would like to start a search party.
それが数日前からバレリアが行方不明なんです。
さらわれたのではないとしても、極夜の錬金塔が関係している可能性はあるね。
That will be resolved once I replay this story chapter in the global version. It's just that the settings that I put in might not be stable for
一度
Snapdragon
バルローネたち
870.
がワルターと接触したという報告は受けたが、それ以降は動きがない。
ノルト州の拠点の調査は進んでいますのよね。
ああ、君が提供
So
してくれた
apparently,
情報をもとに、
Roman
ノル
got
ト
new
州の大森
information
林
that the
騎士た
Polar
ちを向かわせて
alchemists
いるとこ
could
ろ
be
だ。
doing some activity at the north,
だが、
north
木々が
of
邪魔で見通し
province.
が悪い上、魔物も
The
多く
north
出
without
没
the
する。
H. So north
その
of
せいで
province is
調査が難航してい
their
てね。
next destination then.
大森林を通過できれば、錬金塔の拠点を突き止められるはずなんだ
Yeah,
が。
they abandoned those base of operations
ララ
before
さんと
they
ジェ
could
ローさん
even
は
make it
海
their
底洞
home.
窟と同じくトラベルゲートで移動していたんですか？
ああ、
They already tried that last time in chapter
だから俺たちは
17 where we had to use the we had to use the air bubbles to enter the underwater
障害は多いが、
base.
必ずや突き止めてみせるさ。極夜の錬金塔の討伐は国としても最優先事項だからね。
Alright, with all your power, we gotta capture the Polar Knight alchemist before it's too late.
ああ、それだけならまだいいんだが、錬金
Oh
術そ
yeah,
のものへの悪用も広まりつつあるか
Hineki's
ら
one
ね。
man live will be tomorrow.
やっぱりそうなんですね。
何？気を落とすことはないさ。極夜の錬金塔を撃ち、そんな悪用など吹き飛ばしてしまえばいい。
はい、そうですね。海底洞窟は錬金術の英知で突破しました。大森林も同様にやってみせます。
Wait, what?
ロマンさん、 私も大森林に行きます。
Oh, I get it.
たくましくなったね。
It's because I had noise suppression turned
た
off.
だ
That's why.
実はレスナには
I never
別に
to
お
turn
願いしたい
off
こと
noise
があるん
suppression
だ。
if I'm gonna do multiplayer sessions next time. But because I am reading a story
ルク
chapter,
ルク州から
then
一つ
I can just
君を
turn
名指し
on
で
the
依頼が
noise
している。
suppression again. So
どうやら
that's the thing I'll have
研究の要件ら
to
しくて
set
ね。
the noise suppression on and off moving
緊急の依
forward.
頼ですか。
ああ、こういう時だからこそ
Yeah, there's a
民の
request
声
at
に耳を
North
傾け
Province, I
不
think.
安を一つでも取り除いてあげたい。それに錬金術への信用を回復する良い機会にもなるしね。
Yeah, that could work.
大
With the
森林
power
の
of
調査の方
alchemy,
は
you might be able to
地道なが
repair
らも
the
少しず
repair
つ
the
進ん
Clyde's
でいる。
machine at the North
こちらは心
Province.
配いらないよ。
そうですね。私の錬金術がお役に立てるならぜひ受けさせてください。
Alright,
我々騎士団も
all in agreement.
人造鳥獣が暴れたことで錬金島の企みを阻止せねばと士気が高まっている。大森林には私も出向くつもりだ。ですが大森林攻略は騎士団に任せてほしい。
Roger that, Purpon.
同胞お待ちしております。
よし、決まりだ。詳しいことはカフェで聞こうじゃないか。早速行こう。
もしかしてロマンさんも一緒に？
Wait, we're not.
あ
I thought we were
王
going to
宮
the
の仕
cap.
事もちょうど
Oh,
一
yeah.
段落したところだったからね。ユナにも話はつけてある。
Oh, so I guess Robert will be
So,
joining us for
こういう依
today's
頼で一緒に遠出する
request.
のは久しぶりだったね。
Yes!
そうですよね。
It's been a long time since Robert hasn't
ずっ
gone
と
on
お忙しそうで
adventures.
したから。
Like, he's busy
安心してく
doing,
れ。戦いの腕は錆
protecting
びつい
his
ていない
city. Well, even at chapter 17,
むしろ
he's
さらに
just
磨かれてい
guarding
る
around
くらい
the
だ。
city until, like, the destroy of the fire
頼り
apex.
にしてますね、同志。
Roger that.
ルクルク州か。
ジェロン、旅人から聞いたけどよ。
So,
お前、
we also have a
国境の外にあるっていう
we also have a
呪いの村
big
から来た
plot
んじゃねえ
where
か。
Jeron ever called the time at the
その
Rukuruku
呪いをラン
province
ター
where
ナの中に持ってくるんじゃねえよ。
he's tried
撃っ
to
ちまったら
cure his
俺
little
や家族
brother's
や仲間は
curse.
どうなる？
So I'm
思い出
guessing,
深い土地だな。
so I'm guessing, one of his former workmates is at the North Province, I think, or the Rukuruku Province.
あ、来た。待ってたよ、レスナー。例の依頼受けに来たんでしょ？
Right, well, here's the request.
ルクルク州からの指名の依頼があるそうですが、
So
どんな
apparently
内容
they are
です
going
か？
to the Rukuruku
この
Province.
頃、ルクルク州の峡谷地帯で落石事故が相次いで起こっ
Now,
てるら
from
しい
the
んだよ
looks of it,
ね。
I think it looks like
す
the
でに死傷者も
Badlands
何人か
terrain.
出てて、これ以上大きな被害が出る
Well,
前に
in Minecraft
対策してほ
terms,
し
it
い
would have
み
been
たい。
the Red Mesa, the Mesa
なる
biome.
ほ
But
ど。事
they
故の
changed the
原因を
name
突き止
to
めて、
Badlands
落石が
biome.
起こらないようにすればいいんですね。そういうこと。こんな時こそ錬金術師の出番だよね。ってことで、今回の依頼は私も同行するよ。
Alright. Wait, you'll be joining us too?
ルクルク州には行ったことがないからさ。
Alright.
どん
I
な
guess
ところ
it's
か
time
気に
for
なっ
Ryza
ちゃって。
to join in on Rezna's
ライ
team.
ザ先輩が一緒
Now,
なんで
because we don't have Team A and Team B, basically split Valeria and Resna into different leaders and teams.
実
Well,
を言うと
Ryza had
つい
to
ていきた
join
い理由
in
が
so
もう
that
一つあるんだよね。
Ryza will
うち
feel
に来てる錬金
Resna
術
will
師
feel
宛
like
ての
she'll
依頼
be
が取り下げられ
forming
るってこと
a
が多いん
large
だ。
team. Split it into two, kind of.
この間の事件の影響ですよね。錬金術は危ないんじゃないかって考
I
えてる
think
人も
you're
結構いる
fine,
みたい。
Ryza. I don't think Griselda has no plans to like bother with the Wanderers for now.
だからこそ、こうやって錬金術師を信じて頼
I'm
って
gonna
く
have
れ
to
る
move
人
the
のために、
microphone
私
just
も頑張
near.
りたいなと思って
Just
さ。
not trip the
右
wiring.
に同じくです。まあ、なんということでしょう。
ん
信じられませんわ。
Lara?
今の声って。
ん
これほどまで美味なパイは私食べたことがありませんわ。
She hasn't tasted this special pie before. I mean, Rorona made this pie.
ロロライナ・フリクセルさん、その
Oh yeah, remember the time that remember the time Griselda wanted to play with Rorona Flixel?
あなたを
Well,
ラ
Lara
ラキン
can
グダ
do
ムの
this.
パイ職人としてお迎えいたしますわ。
Hey, will you come to my kingdom?
ララさん、ロロナ先輩は
Rorona,
錬金術師なので
she's from
パイ職
another
人と
world.
いうのは。では、錬金術師兼パイ職人として
As the special alchemists will be
Lara.
making pie.
それぐらいにしておけ。ここに来た目的を忘れたのか。
Don't forget your
ララ
mission.
キングダムの王として常に自国のことを考える
Well,
のは
not
当
gather
然でした
citizens.
よ。
Well, just yet.
でもそうですわね。
Lara pretty much
今は
invites everyone
そ
to
の
her
目的を
kingdom.
優先いたしま
I
し
mean,
ょ
if it happened way later,
Roman.
Lara would
う。ル
have
クルク州には
Lara would have
私とゼ
betrayed
ロも同行
Resna
い
and
たします
Valeria a
わ。
long time ago. But now she turned into her
今の
allies.
情勢
I
を考
mean,
えれば、
it's no
戦
choice
力は
for
一人でも多い方がいい
the
だ。
Polar Knight alchemists to shrink in
そうだね。
numbers.
極夜の錬金塔の方は
As
動
the
きが
alchemist
な
and
いとはい
pie
え
maker Rorona,
いつまた
she
襲
can
撃してくるかわから
synthesize
ない。
pies out of the pot.
特にある程度
It's
相
just
手
I
の手の内
haven't
を知っている
tried
君た
that
ちが
yet
一緒な
in
ら
Atelier
我
Rorona,
々も
which
心強い。
now that I think of it, I forgot to play the final assignment, even though I
よろしくお願いいた
already
します。
practiced that run.
そうと決まれば早速
I
準備し
already
ないと
know
ね。
that I already
Oh,
encountered a
still-
bad ending on Rorona, Atelier Rorona on first
こ
run,
の
but
後
it
二人だけで
I
話したいことが
Rorona
ある。
was meant to be replayable, which I forgot to do that. Now we have Roman and Izana. Nice. Arata na dogu.
これからレスナの旅は錬金塔との決着に向かって。
Now, their
Agesta
Legend Fest
を増していく
banners
だろう。
released back in
だ
September.
からレスナの騎士である君と
Well,
同志であ
late
る私
September
も
to October.
さらに強く
Then
な
we
り
got
彼
uh,
女を支えな
Junie
け
and
ればならない。
Ryza's Legend Fest banner in the middle of October.
もちろんだよ。
そこでだ。極夜の錬金塔との戦いに向けて
He's going out in
我々にも
style.
新たな武器が
Unlike
必要だと思わないか
unlike back in chapter
己の腕
14,
を磨く
where
ことも当
he
然
has
重要だ
to
が
utilize his
では
stealthy
尽くしてお
skills
きたい
to
からね。
take down the poor Moonlight Society.
なんだ。
Now he has to wear a new
同じこと考えて
armor
たんだね。
for his next mission.
どういうことだい？
実は私も考えてたんだ。極夜の錬金塔に対抗するための新しい武器。
Atarashi
それがちょうど
Buki.
この間
Anata na
完成
Buki, I
したんだ
forgot.
よね。
ほう。見せてもらってもいいかい？
What kind of weapon are you looking for? I mean, Izana has a new set of hammers.
おお、それが君の新たな武器か。
じゃじゃーん。じゃじゃーん。じゃじゃ
In case Koga is here.
ーん。じゃじ
That's gonna be a new soundboard for Izana.
ゃーん。かっこいいハンマーでしょ。
So, her new hammer is gold plated with red color in it.
人造長
And
獣
the
との戦いの後、
the stab of the hammer
お父さん
has a
に
new
手伝っても
pattern.
らって作ったんだよ。
そういえば、君のご実家は
Wait,
鍛冶屋
she
だったね。
crafted the hammer herself? Or assisted with her father?
ユナさんやステルクさんが大活躍だったって聞いて、私はまだ
Oh,
まだ
she
だ
did
なって
take
思っ
the
た。
she did take some advice from Juna and Sturk back in the previous chapter. Remember, her hammers also cause fire.
そうか。私があえ
The
て気を回す必要はなかったか
the
もね。
crystals at least did not
ロマ
melt.
君も新しい武器を準備してるんだよね。
ああ、それはまた
Right.
今度披露し
You
よう。
also need a new weapon,
それと
Roban.
実はもう一つ準備しているものがあってね。きっとイザナにも喜んでもらえるはずだ。
何？
戦いに必要なのは武器だけじゃないってことさ。
Oh, it's not just a weapon we need to prepare, but rather new costumes. And I know who's preparing the new costumes for them.
いたたたた、マリオさん、もうちょっと優しく。
Yep, featuring Iffy from Hyperdimension Neptunia
服の性能に影響が出る
series.
んだから。
Marion,
服を着るのがこんなに大変だなんて。
relax. That's why Marion is measuring your, yeah, you know, taking your measurements so that she can, yeah, design a costume for you and make one.
ええ、だから信じてちょうだい。
You want to prep up for battle, you gotta have properly measured
強くしてくれる
outfits.
わ。この服でもっと
Watch
強く
out!
というわけだから
Alright,
我慢のしどころよ。
alright. Ooh, Stormy Smite outfit. Also, also bare shoulder. As for Roman, yep, he has an additional chest plate so that no stab will pierce his chest.
すっごく動きやすい。生地の素材にもこだわったの
Now, I
よ。
do like Izana's outfit, the Stormy
それ
Smite
で
one.
いて丈夫な服に仕立てるために
She
ね。
was able to, like,
それと
you know,
見た
you
目
know,
も
do
ちょ
it
っ
in
とそのま
style.
い感じ
You
にして
know,
みた
having
の。
bare shoulder.
気に入ってもらえたかしら。
Oh, come on, Marion.
すっごく可愛くてかっこいい。ありがとう、マリオンさん。
私の戦闘服もなかなかいいだろう。
That's his battle outfit.
いつも
He
より
could
重
have
装備に
used
して
that
みたんだ。
in Story Chapter 11. Yeah, Story Chapter 8 to 11.
すごく
But
騎士っ
I
ぽい
guess his
格好にも
armor
見える
wasn't
け
ready
ど。
at that time.
騎士の鎧を参考にしたところはあるよ。やはり強者の象徴の一つだからね。
I bet someone's
いつも
using.
と違って
I bet someone's gonna use that
きっちりした印象になるわ
armor
ね。
in Crimson Alchemist and White Guardian.
本物の王子だよ。
I'm the.
これで今までよりもっとレス
Sure,
ナちゃ
you're
んの
the
力に
prince.
なれ
You're
る
the
ね。
actual prince, Roman.
ああ、
Well,
今回の
you
旅も
gotta
いや
you gotta be the one in the
これからも
throne first before
私たちが
before
彼
you
女を
can
補
declare
佐しようじゃ
yourself
ないか。
king.
そのやる気は素晴らしいけど、ロマンが王都を離れるなんてあのユナがよく許したわね。
それなら心配は無用さ。ユナは最近私に王子としての自覚が芽生えたことを喜んでいるんだ。こうして私が自由に動けるのも
So wait,
彼女が
I
私を信用してくれたからな
guess
のさ。
the restraint between the two of them is, you know,
月面
became
の会や
lax after
錬
the
金塔に
event
対するあなたの
in
対応は
after the
迅
event
速
in
か
chapter
つ的確で
17.
申し分なかったわ。
I guess there's going to be less
そうだろう。
less reliability needed from Juna.
素晴らしい成果を持って帰ってくるよ。
本当にこの調子で大丈夫かしら。
Oh, don't worry. I mean, even if it means protect your prince. Meanwhile, at the healing gardens.
本当に良かったです。もし腎臓長寿を止められ
Aisha's not in her Twilight Fairy
そうだ
outfit.
な。被害を最小限に食い止められたのは不幸中の幸い
Well,
だ
at least she has her sister by her side. You know,
あの
Neo.
一件以来、錬金術は危ないものだっていう評判も広まっているみたいで。
それについては俺も元錬金党として責任を感じている。
いえ、そんな、ジェロンさんを責めているわけじゃ。
俺もかつては同じく悪評を広
So,
める側だ
I
った。
guess they're visiting the healing
今は
gardens
その罪が
because,
消えたわ
well,
けじゃない。
Gerard's little brother is still, you know,
ジェロンさんのおかげで助けられた
at
人も
least
大
part
勢
of
い
his
ます
curse
よ。
has been lifted, but
Well,
not
Dex
like, not like the full
そう
of
だよ、
it.
兄さん。兄さんや
Oh, look, it's
錬金
Tim!
術師の皆さんのおかげで町が守られたんだから。
ティム、
最
That's
近
right.
錬金術を悪く言う人も確かにいるけど、感謝してる人だってたくさんいるよ。僕だってその一人だし。
ティムさん、
Mm-hmm.
ありがとうございます。
それよりあっちの方まで行ってみようよ。ねえ兄さん、アーシャさん、ニオさん。
Neo-ne-san, though. I mean,
おい
she's
ティム
older than you.
はしゃぎすぎだぞ。まだ本調子じゃないんだからな。
ティムさん、とっても楽しそうですね。
I mean, he's glad that he was able to be, hospitalized or nursed by the two sisters from the land of dusk.
ああ、お前たちが作ってくれた薬のおかげだ。それに、お前たち姉妹が時々会いに来るのも、
I'm sure
あいつにとっては
we did manage to make a cure that. We did manage to make a cure where Tim was able to not fully succumb to the curse.
普通にお話ししてるだけですけどね。
I like this one though. Although it's on mobile, I'll get this one screenshot once we get this in the Steam version. But my God, Neo and Wilbell, you managed to befriend a good old peace, brother and brother.
冒険の話とか錬金術
I mean,
の
it's
話
much
とか
like Neo and
どれ
Wilbell
も
being
面白いよ。
sisters.
あとはお互いの姉さんや兄さんについての話とかも。
それって私とジェロンさんのことですか？
おい、ティム。いつの間に俺の話をしたんだ。
ニオ、何か変なこと話してない？えへへ。
内緒。ニオさんと僕だけの秘密だから。
Oh, come on. You have a secret with you and Neo?
まったく。
Brav.
走るなとあれほど言ったのに。
What's up with their younger relatives these days?
ジェロンさんに元気な姿を見せたいのかもしれませんよ。
ああ、そうだな。ティムはそういうところが。俺はもう一度ティムの笑顔が見られるとは思っていなかった。
たくさん見
It's
られ
been a long
ますよ。
time since you haven't seen your little brother smile.
そうだな。
I thought the game crashed. Finally, we're back at vegan.
というわけで、ロマンさんたちと一緒にルクルク州に行
The
くことになり
long
ました。
silence,
そっか。
bothered me. I thought the game would crash, or the phone will just bug out
はい。
because
バレリアが見つかっていない
the
のに、
phone's resource is
コードを離れ
already
るこ
at
とになって
its
すみま
max
せん。
potential, even though the performance
レ
load
ス
is
ナー
not
さん
that
が謝
high.
ることじゃありませんよ。そうだって。こっちは私たちに任せて、レスナーは自分の役目を果たしてきなよ。旅先でも
Okay, so
バレリア
Heidi
の情報を
will
集めてみますね。
Heidi will find Valeria on her own.
何か少し
But
で
at
も
least at least Flocke and Razer will be on her side in the meantime.
しょうがねえな。おい、レスナー。
はい。
バレリアを心配する気持ちはわかるが、お前までんな顔してどうすんだよ。
He understands. Both of you smile back in chapter 2.
俺が手を叩いたら気持ちを切り替えろ。いいな。
なんてさん。はい。
I mean, if Valeria, for any favor that Resna managed to redeem to Valeria, it's already a friend to, Lanza, Heidi, and Flocke.
ありがとうございます。もう大丈夫です。
That clap from
皆
Lanza,
さん、バレリアのこと
the sound of
よろしくお願い
encouragement.
しますね。
Now, what are things that Resna will prepare before going to the Ruku province? I think it's going to relocalize this Luk province. Saskia! Oh, I'm
出発の準
joking.
備は終わっ
It's
た？
Mario and
は
Joanna.
い、準備は万全です。玉屋の錬金塔の動きがわからない今、アトリエに奇襲なんてこともあるかもしれないから、
Oh, don't worry. No enemy will enter the Atelier.
安心していってらっしゃい。レスナのとこにあいつらが現れたら、
Good luck on your way out.
天才を呼びなさいよね。
Well, we will call on Joanna if we need her in a dire strait.
ヨハナちゃん、ありがとうございます。レスナちゃん、 お待たせ
Hello!
イザナちゃんそれが新しい服
Your knight in shiny armor has a new outfit.
やったーレスナちゃんに褒められるのが一番嬉しい
Oh wow.
ですが、私はどうかな。
Oh
今
wow,
回の服は
Isana took the
防御性能
compliment.
を重視して。
ロマンさんも素敵です
You're also beautiful. Or pretty, because look at your armor!
この服の真の力は
He didn't take
実戦
anything.
でお見せするとしよ
はいそうね口だけにならないよ
Rezna's busy looking at
そろ
Isana's
そろ時間
outfit.
よみんな気をつけていってらっしゃいはい行ってまいります
Alright, roger that. On our way to North Province. Oh wait, it's Muklut Province.
ユナさんこっち方面の調査終わりました
Hey, at least there's Sophie.
ああ、ありがとう。
Sadly, sadly, Aisha didn't use her Twilight Fairy outfit this time, so Sophie's using her new outfit instead.
そうか
I would have imagined this was based on her, yeah, inspired by her, one of her outfits in Atelier Sophie, the first game.
だが、少しずつではあるが先には進んでいる。奴らの拠点にたどり着くのも時間の問題だ。
Hmm.
とはいえ、その時間をできるだけ早めたいところではあるがな。
Oh yeah, I kind of noticed in story chapter 19. I think Juna will be using a. I think her voice actress for Juna will be using a different microphone, akin to Mai Karawaki when she was not freelance at the time when she was recording her voice lines in Atelier Rorona. By the time she became freelance, she had to use a different microphone and a recording setting for Atelier Resleriana when she was recording her voice lines for Rorona. In this case, her voice actress for Juna will have the same effect starting in chapter 19, which fortunately I haven't followed up on that yet. I was busy going to the mall though.
またあの人たちと戦うことになればきっとお役に立てるはずです。
そうか。
Any costume that has no clothing on or, uses bare shoulder.
見つけた。
I wonder why it's raining.
お前は極夜の錬金塔の
Oh, it's Hanchu.
そっちから姿を現すなんて。
あいつらがいない。
Here comes the multiverse battle between Behold the Verbal and Rice Shower. Eh? Oh, she just left.
待て
Hold on!
あなたたちの相手をしてる暇はないの。
Rice is not interested. She just teleported to another place. Come back here. Verbal has answers.
迎撃に来たのだ何か
I wonder where could she be going? I mean, wherever Resna and the others are heading for.
イザナちゃんそっちに行ったよ。任せて。
Here comes her demonstration of her skill too.
や
Head
るじゃないか。
smash.
私も負けていられ
The
ない
wolf's
ね。
head has been smashed by Izana's hammer.
試させてもらうよ。はっ
Double slash.
すごい。二人ともまた新たな一面が見えたね。新しいハンマーで新しい服だから新しい私。
It's a new you.
私も今まで活躍でき
Same
なか
goes
った
for
分
Roman.
働いてみせるさ。
この調子ならどんな敵が相手でも
I didn't get Roman yet, so I only had to unlock stories like Izana.
頼りにしてるねイザナちゃん。ロマンさん。
Oh yeah, I actually got her by luck though. So I didn't use my Legend Fest battle.
着いたぞ。ここから先がルクルク州の峡谷地帯だ。
Alright, so here's the Lukuk province. A Badlands terrain. Oh yeah, there's no location introduction. Why?
ここからさらに足場が悪くなる。
They're sneaking. Resna and Izan are sneaking behind.
ここから落ちたらって考えるとゾッとする。
Oh dear. Isana, you've already jumped through greater heights before. Now you're scared of being dropped to the canyon.
俺は以前、弟と共に
I mean, there isn't any, like, poison gas below the canyon.
落下事故の話はよく耳に入ってきた。
そうだったんですね。
I mean, much like she has her beast ears, she can find a way to get down here safely.
お互い気をつけようね。
先に進もう。目的の場所はもう少し先だ。
Right, so the mission is right ahead. The music, however, is using the Lantarda mines in Chapter 7.
本当に大丈夫なのかな。
Now, I guess this one takes place during the time I had to use the story dungeon. And there's some textures pop in. Yeah, it'll be better once I replay the story chapter in the Steam version.
なかなかに壮大な景色ですわね。
Yep, it's a bit arid.
確かに壮大だけど、
Dry air, to be honest,
いつ
and
上から石
a
が落ちてくる
continuous
のか
rock
と
slide.
思うと怖くて仕方ないよ。
Why are you chilling, Isana? You're in a hot, dry, arid climate.
一瞬たりとも気が抜けない場所だね。
お互いに声を掛け合いながら進んでいきましょう。
It's kind of weird that in the background, the rock slide keeps rocking down.
元気だよ。
Even though there isn't like a rock slide.
行き止
Oh, there's a blockage. A roadblock. So, what are you gonna do if there's a roadblock?
この岩の向こう
Clear
に
it
道が
out
続いてる
or
か。
do the sneaky
つま
part?
り落石で道が塞がれているということか。
I mean, clearing the rocks could cause a rock slide, so be careful with that.
こういう狭い道はこうやって進めばいいんだよ。
Do what I do.
お
I
腹を
just
引っ込め
sneaky.
て胸を反らせて顔はうつむかずに進行方向をしっかりと見
The
る。
highlight on Ryzen's
お
bus
ー、なるほ
and slim body.
ど。壁に
This is
手を
how
添
she
えながら
sneaks
ゆっ
in.
くり進んでい
You
けば
know,
大丈夫だよ。
slide wall to the wall. Just
ほらみ
slowly
んな、私についてきて。
across narrow gaps.
また道が塞がれているな。
Ah, another roadblock.
うーん
However, there's
一
no
応
way
岩
to
の下に
sneak
通
in
れそう
or
な
jump
隙間が
above.
あるけど、
And you cannot even use a hammer to clear it out.
この下を通ろうというんじゃありませんわよね。
しかし、ここを通らないとかなり遠回りになる。そちらの道が塞がれていない保証もない。
むむ。
Mm.
なんか大冒険になってきたね。
Okay, so a big
私
adventure
こういう
begins
のに
then.
慣れてるから先に行くね。ジェロンさんは最後尾を頼んでいいかな。
あ
ん
よーし、それじゃあ出発。
Alright, here it is. The sneaky animation! As popularized in Atelier Ryzen 1.
さ
Ah,
あ、ララ、次は君の番
come
だ
on,
よ。
let's sneak in. Sneak in
オーダーハウス姿など
below this
誰にも見
crevice.
せられませんわ。あなた方が先に行きなさいな。
Oh, come on. Are you
これは失礼よ。
afraid of having your
では、
clothes
お先に。
dirty? Oh, well,
一応、私も王
well
族なんだけど
Roman
な。
might as well have his armor
今は
dirty
ロマンカルマ
than,
ンでもあるのですよ。
having his armor pristine during battle. Look at him. He's sneaking in. Even Jared's following along. Yep. Sneak like a shinobi. No, they're just crouching down and then sneak. There, she did it. Now she can see the sunlight.
到着だ。みんな大丈夫？
Yep, there are times Isla might have saw what's under
どんな道にも
Resna's
盛ん
skirt.
に挑んでいく。
Lara doesn't want her social royalty to grow like that. Except Roman too is royalty.
大したことはしてないと思うけど
Yeah?
褒められて悪い気
She
がする
doesn't
から
like her clothes being dirty if she sneaks in. No. That's why we don't usually see her, you know, getting her clothes tattered, like dirty parts or so. Unless she engages battle.
そろそろ休憩にしようか。
Come on, how to feed this hungry beast girl? Because she has ears!
だったら嬉しいな
She's dancing. She's happy.
皆さんよかったらどうぞアトリエから持ってきたお団子です
He's an Ayori Dango. She can carry 3 dango. 3 dango per hand. Hey Gaga, remind me of Homura from Senran Kagura. There's her potential protege. He's using 3 dango in her hand. Alright, pick
へ
one.
えお団子かあんまり食べたことないな
It's
甘くてもちもちしてて
it's a sweet
美味しい
dango.
よ私の好物なんです読書
Oh,
や
she
勉
made
強の
one.
時にお供として食べたりして
What do you mean? Their voice actresses are not here.
手も汚れませんものね
Yeah, their voice actresses are not here in Atelier series.
ことがあります
Yeah,
ね
Yumi and Miyabi.
ララさんが同じ意見で嬉しいですさあぜひ召し上がってください
Alright, try one.
遠慮なくいただきますわね
She can eat with one hand and won't get hands dirty. Quick to consume food. Yeah, she can eat small food seconds and then she'll be
王として
back
の
to
優雅さに欠ける
engaging
行為ではないのか。
her online gaming
研
sessions.
究に必要なのは優雅さでは
Oh,
なく
it's
て
Mikan's birthday
それに
from
民の見て
Machikado
いる前ではや
Mazoku.
りませんわですなとても美味でしたもう一ついただけるかしら
There's still a lot of
もちろんです
I'm still seeing a lot of Monster Hunter Wild videos to the low poly monsters, and I'm laughing. Now it's not perfect because it's beta. I mean, expected there's
確か
going to
にう
be
まいな。
graphical glitches, but
口に
at least
合った
it's
のでよ
quite
かった
fun
で
to
す
see the low poly monsters engage in
お
battle
前には
on what's supposed to
も
be
らってばかりだな。
what's supposed to be a high profile game from
君の
Capcom.
こともそうだが、お前たちへの借りは必ず返す。
そんなお団子ぐらいで大げさですよまだまだたくさんあるのでもっと食べてください
あ
Research doesn't require elegance, especially since no one else is looking. I'm just gonna let this run around. Enjoy her, Isana dancing. She's waving her arms. I mean, this isn't the first time they reuse this animation. Wait, they already do this a lot. Some characters already do this a lot of times in this story chapter.
ちゃっちゃつんちゃっちゃイザナちゃんなんだかご機嫌だねこの服のおかげで思い通りの戦いが
I
できる
mean,
のが
you
嬉しく
have
て
your right arm sleeve,
確か
but
に
not on
ハンマー
her
を手
left
足のよう
arm.
に扱っていますわね
I'm guessing she's
そうなの
right-handed.
こんなにハンマーと一つになれたのは初めてそれは決してその衣装だけが原因というわけではないでしょうあなたはハイネ州で力の使い方を学んだ後精進を重ねてきた
Oh yes, Lara remembered the time that she engaged battle against Izuna.
その衣装がなくとも
I mean,
あなたは強
after
くなっています
learning her Knightsman lesson from Leela,
そうかな
decrease
そう
her
だよ
openness.
いつも頼りにしてるんだから
Izuna has since developed
ララキング
her
ダムにいらしてい
abilities.
ただければララ特務戦隊の隊長の椅子を用意しますわよララ特務戦隊
Come on!
ランターナ騎士団とは違い筆記試験実技試験など
You're
はあり
not
ません
taking Resna's night away
私
from
が
her.
実力を認めたものだけが入
Lara
れ
tried
る
to take Izuna as her knight of Lara
う
Kingdom.
ーん筆記試験イザナちゃん のせいでこの前の試験に合格できなかったんだよね。ララに私の力が必要だって言ってもらえて嬉しいけど、私今度の筆記試験には自信があるの。騎士になるために必死で勉強してきたから。
Okay.
そうですか。
She chose her path.
その試験のことだけれどね。
ん？
ここまで国に貢献しているんだから、
Oh yeah.
私の推薦で
Didn't you say
試
you
験
were
は免除
supposed
で
to
きるよ。
retake the night exam?
君が望むのであれば、試験を受けずに入団しても。
I guess the night exam hasn't started yet. You know, the second round. She already failed like the first time during the story chapter after story chapter 6.
そうか。君らしい答えだね。
The answer is so near.
今度の試験は絶対に合格してみせるから。
She will pass the exam for you, Resna. Now this should be the end of exploring the
とん
dungeon.
でもないです。それにしても活気のある場所ですね。
ルクルク州の峡谷地帯といや鉱山資源の宝庫として有名だからな。それに最近じゃこの雄大な峡谷を見ようと観光客が集まってくるようにもなった。
すっごくいい景色だもんね。みんなが見たくなるのもわかるな。
I mean, even in an arid climate, you can make the most of you can make most of the resources, like mineral-wise.
南西の端じゃないの？
それはあくまで王国内だけの話さ。王国領の外には小都市が点在しているんだ。
Oh, I guess Loklok province is way far from the capital. Like, like I'm guessing it's right at the southern
その通りだ。
regions.
だから俺らはこの場所を観光名所として生かしたいと思ってる。
なるほど。資源が掘り出せなくなった場所も
I could imagine the north region is like,
しかし
right around the Oasis province.
早急に対策をしないと観光客が離れていってしまうというわけだね。
そこであんたには峡谷の景観を損ねないような対策を頼みたい。落石を防ぐ道具さえ作ってくれれば作業はこっちでやっとくからよ。
道具。
わかりました。
Synthesize a machine that can synthesize a machine that can dig out minerals efficiently. Like not like one blast solution, like you know, decrease the workload of those workers.
そんなに落ち込まないで、ですな。また別の場所でも聞いてみようよ。はい、そうですね。あれ？そういえば、依頼人さんに会いに行ったあたりから、ジェロンさんの姿が見えないような。
I'm pretty sure Jeron has a reason not to visit this town.
ジェロンさん、どこに行ってたんですか？
あの依頼人はかつて俺たちが働いていた炭鉱の親方なんだ。
Oh yeah, that's where he formerly worked. Right at
俺の
Loklok
姿を見せ
province.
ない方がいいと思う。
Remember the flashback where Jeron was working here? Where he had to take care of his little brother while he's working at the
俺
mines.
が言ったところで
And then when he got the curse, he had to excuse himself for work to find the cure to cure his brother, but either his leader or one of his workmates insists not to because they got work to do. And I can see why Gerald had to not approach the one who sent the request to Raisa, is because if they were to meet, well, complications will happen.
ここが落石が多い場所か。見たところ他の場所と変わらない気がするけど。
So the commissioner actually wants the rock
ま
falls
ず
to
は詳
stop.
しく調べてみましょう。
Ah, okay. That's why the rocks keep falling in the background. Like, as soon as we enter the Lukluk region, you can see rocks keep falling. Even though it's not even like a natural disaster, like that one that causes rock slide. Sandstorm! Oh, it's chugging up my
この辺
phone.
りは風が強いね。気をつけないと砂ぼこりが目に入りそうだ。
Oh yeah, don't.
うーん
Oh no, Izana. You have
Oh,
sensitive
Izana?
ears.
どうかしまして？
She has sand particles in
なん
her
か耳
ears.
の調子が変かも。レスナちゃん、耳拭いて。
Blow my ears, will you? Yep. Would have been a good idea if they have an ASMR episode of Resna blowing Izana's ears.
なんか耳の調子が変かも。レスナちゃん、耳拭いて。
I'll use this one the next time I make a Legend Fest breakdown video on Izana and Roman, because my gosh, another time Izana's ears got dirtied by the sand particles. Well, for the sandstorm, that is.
なんか耳の調子が変かも。レスナちゃん、耳拭いて。砂ぼこりが耳に入っちゃったのかもね。はい。
Come on, fluff her ears. Ooh. Oh, she's just cleaning her ears.
また出た。私も触りたいのに。
Come on, I wanted to touch her
ライ
ears.
ザ先輩の申し出であっても、こればかりは譲れません。
Didn't you already have B, Ryzen? Well, Ryzen didn't met B until the second game, though.
レスナに拭いてもらってはどうか
Which,
しら。
her physical appearance is based on the first game.
俺はこの風土に慣れているからな。
Sadly, we didn't get B yet.
終わり。どうかな、イザナちゃん。
There.
ありがとう、レス
Her
ナちゃん。
ears are
これ
clean.
ならよく聞こえ。みんな、動かないで。
Rock slide!
や
Doink.
ー。イザナのおかげでね。
Ah,
でも、今の落石よく気づいたね。
the smug Resna.
レスナちゃんが
I guess
耳を拭いてくれた
Resna
おかげだ
knew
よ。
Ryza has B. Yeah, the small fairy that Resna met in the second game. Although that only happens in the
ゼロ
future.
さん、どうしたの？
おかしいと思わないか。今の落石、何の前触れもなかった。
Oh, there wasn't a rock
確かに。
before.
岩が崩れるような音は聞こえなかったね。
So it was done
イザナがいなかったら
intentionally instead of being
危な
caused
かった
by
と思うよ。
natural disaster.
風の音で聞こえなかったのではないでしょうか。
Yeah, even
そ
the
の可能
wind
性も否定
doesn't.
できないが、
Resna didn't
今
even
落石
hear
は
the
偶然な
wind
のか。
blowing the rock. Not even Isana's ears would have sensed that. So it must be done by a person. Yeah. Must be done by a person that pushes the
多
rock
発している
slide
落石の原
instead.
因は峡谷の地盤の変化みたいですね。
自然災害だね。
原因をなくすことは難しいと思うので、直接的な対処としては落石を受け止める屋根や網のような構造物を建設するのがいいと思うんですけど。
For a rock fall to
それ
happen,
ですと
yeah, you
この雄大
you
な
need
景
to
観が
have like
損
a
なわれてしまいますわ
you
ね。
need to have like a strong force where like a rock that isn't stationary
何かいい
will be the one that will cause rock slide. Whether it be wind or an earthquake.
どうしたのイザナちゃん、もしかしてまた落石？違う。これは魔物の気配？
Huh. The monster's presence. Isana can sense it.
あの岩
Even
か。
Jeron can sense it.
どんな状況かわかるかい？
岩の影に何体か隠れてる。私たちを待ち伏せしてるんじゃないかな。魔物が待ち伏せ？
つまり向こうから動く気配はないと。そういうことならあの手が使えそうだね。
Yeah, that could work. Counterattack the enemy from behind. Hiya!
ロマンさん、一
私は作戦立案にも定評があってね。
Hey, that's the music Hanse uses.
魔物を挟み撃ちにしよう。
I guess here comes badass Roman trying to counterattack enemies in front of them. Although they're hiding behind a rock. Oh, is that a fireflower pixie? And a rabid sheep. Get him!
すべて片付いたな。
Not a chance.
ロマンさんの作戦がうまくいきましたね。ねえ、それなんだけどさ、なんか変じゃない？あの魔物、私たちが来るの分かってたみたい。
Huh.
ええ。
I'm guessing those monsters don't reside here, I think?
何者かに操られていたのでしょう。
So like it must be
そんなことが
summoned.
できるのって来ていますわね。極夜の錬金塔がこの地に。
Oh. It was summoned by one of the members of the Polar Knight Alchemists. Well, we all know who did it. The one who could summon beasts has to be Jew.
恐怖におののけばいいわ。
Oh
あなたた
no.
ちの裏切り、私は許
Oh,
さ
the
ない。
traitor.
絶対に。
I shall take you out. It's unforgivable you betray us, the Polar Knight Alchemists. Uragiri siya.
ララとジェロン、絶対に許さない。
Jews disappeared on the other side of
こ
the...
んなに楽しそうな顔でいるなんて。アンチ君だって分かっているはずさ。あの人たちは所詮
Murasaki ventriloquized by Anju.
紫の言う通りだぜ。おめえよ、あいつらに見捨て
Do the dolls talk, or is it done by Anju? You know, just using ventriloquist skills.
なんでそんな簡単に錬金塔を
I bet it's
裏切れるのよ。
you said ventriloquist
錬金塔には
Anju.
利害関係の一致で席を置いて
Some
ただけじゃない
of
か
the
しら。
names of those puppets are based on the colors in Japanese and English.
だってみんな
There's even one pronounced in English is Iero.
食べてみて。我ながら自信作よ。
Oh,
あら、これはあなたが作りましたの？
at least one of them can cook. Well,
王のジャ
Griselda.
ケにふさわしいお菓子を作ってみた
Don't
の。
worry, there's no
あな
poison.
たのことを思
She
いな
wouldn't do that to her fellow Polar Knight Alchemist
クリセル
members.
ダの作るお菓子はいつも美味しいから、ララもきっと気に入ると思う
So
け
it's
ど。
like Anju feels like home if
見た目も美しい
if she
上に
teams up with Griselda
素
and
敵なお菓子です
Walter.
わね。ありがたくいただきますわ。
Evil rice shower its fullest.
ララだけじゃない。ジェロンだって。
So
つまり同じ素材でも他との組み合わせ
I
によ
don't
って
feel
出来上が
bad
るもの
for
が違う
Gerald
というわ
and
け
Lara just leaving the Polar Knight because
あな
she
たは
did
飲み
made
込
a
みがいいわ
deal.
ね。
Well,
きっといい腕
Lara
を持
made a
つ
deal
錬金
and
術師になる
Gerald
わ。
was only here because
お前の教え方がうまいだけだ。
being Lara's knight in
それ
shining
は
armor, I
当然。
guess.
私はクリセルダなのよ。
言い切るところがクリセルダのいいところ。
それじゃ覚えたところで早速調合しましょう。みんな集まって。ワルターも。
やれやれ。
やれ。
大事な研究の時間を奪わないでいただきたいのですが。
二人とも。
Those two.
とにかく裏切りには変わらないよ。
They're traitors, right?
アンチュよ、あいつらを許していいのか？許すわけないよ。
Yeah, both of you are
で
noisy.
も
さあみんな、どんどん食べてちょうだいね。ワルタ、食事の時は本を置くものよ。
Well, what do you think of
食事の
Griselda's
作法
cooking?
ならそこの無言で囲んでいる人に言うべきでは。
あら、美味しく食べているのなら良いのではなくて？アンチュ、お拭きなさいな。
自分で拭くわよ。また前みたいに
So I'm guessing it's more or less a development chapter for
あの二人
Anju.
がこっちに戻ってくるなら、今回だけは
For some
許して
reason,
も
I
い
had
い。
to check on a Facebook post of a Korean film. If it's available on Netflix, I'll give it a try. Wakatareta Michi.
よし、現場の状況は
Ah,
大
it's
体分かったね。
wakarareta.
お疲れ様。
Wakareru.
あとは
To
この
part
結果をもとに
ways.
対策を考えないとね。
それでは一度アトリエに帰ろうか。
Well, might as well finish our navigation for today.
簡単に返してはくれなそうですわね。
Alright, we'll take care of these beasts.
アンチュいるんだろう。いい加減出てきたらどうだ。
Jeron's ears don't lie. Come out of your shell, Andrew. she just walk instead of doing an entrance.
裏切り者か。
So, you thought of us as traitors.
あなたたちがこちらへ戻ってくるなら、まだ許してあげてもいいわ。
それはできません。
Of course, we're not going back to the Polar
ど
Night.
うして？
Why?
私は敗者は勝者に従うという条件でレスナと戦い、
First, I made a deal to battle against Resna, and she won.
その制約を
That's
放
why I
棄す
had
ることは
to,
許されま
I
せ
had
ん
to
も
leave
の。
the Polar Night Alchemist.
そんなのおかしいわ。そんな約束、律儀に守らなくていいじゃない。
What? Wait, what promise did Lara and Anju made?
今はそう考えておりますの。
Huh. I guess she couldn't handle the
こ
separation.
の州の奴ら、自分や弟をいじめた奴らから隠れて行動してた。そんな風にしてまでこの州の奴らを助ける手伝いをするなんて、絶対おかしいわよ。
俺たちを虐げた奴らなどはどうでもいいし、あいつらを助けるつもりもない。俺はただレスナに協力しているだけだ。
What was that?
それが
I
ティム。
cannot even find the name of
弟
that
を助けることにもなる。
film.
そいつら
Well,
は
since they lost, they have to follow Resna and the
あなたの弟を盾に取っ
others.
てるだけよ。
Yeah,
この州の奴らと大して
Anju
変わらないわ。
couldn't tolerate that separation.
違う。レスナはティムのために力を尽くしてくれる。
Today
それに
is Suwa's birthday. Oh, it is Suwa's birthday. Kanon Matsura's voice actress.
ティムが今笑っている。それだけで俺にとっては十分だ。
Yep. Oh no, I'm just breaking down
アンチュ、
because
私たちは
because
あなた
Lara
方
and
を
Jared
恨むつもり
already
も
made
嫌うつもりも
their
ない。
they already
むしろ
made
感謝してい
their
るくらいです。
ways to
ただ、
leave
キョ
the
キアの
Polar
錬
Night.
金塔とは道が分かたれた。それだけのことですわ。
もういいわ、裏切り者。
Oh dear, she couldn't take it. She's going yandere! And she's up to summon her monsters more. Some more. Go ahead and try. 1v6. Well, counting the monsters, that would have been 4v6, but still. In-game cutscene. Of course, it had to be cinematic.
粛清というなら、私たちだけを相手になさいま
They're
せ。
not your enemies. I'm your
言われ
enemy.
なくても、あな
So
たは
it
私
be.
の手で。
Well then, the battle continues. Wait,
好
what?
きにはさせませんわよ。
Won't let you do that. Here's a bomb. Hmm? It's just a distraction. She's continuing her attack.
しま
Oh no! Lara! You had 1 second to leave, to stay away from Anju's attack.
ララ、甘くなったわ。いえ、元からふとした時には優しかった。
You were so sweet. You were so nice to me. What? This moment?
ララのそういうところ、好きだったのにな。
Even if I were to like you. Wait. No, you wouldn't dare. You wouldn't kill her. She was trying to.
バイバイ。
Get on!
ゼロ
Aren't you? Come on!
裏切り者同士、お似合いね。せめて一緒に楽にしてあげる。
Oh no, you wouldn't murder both of them. Here comes Bull Camper.
邪魔しないで。
Oh no, we're not letting you attack, murder some more. We're not letting you murder them on the
それはお
scene.
互い様だな。
This one's lagging on my end.
なら。
Oh, she's stomach in circle. Anju's trying to fight back. You know, her mission now is to eliminate the traitors. And she summoned a giant pink bear. You know, enlarge it.
行くよ。
Why didn't you just use it in game battle? Why would you let your pink bear do the job? Go back! Nice try. Well, good thing Roman's armor grants him Strike Defender. Oh, come on. And Anju is down. She couldn't handle both strikes. You know, strike element. Oh, you're trying to leave, huh?
これで終わったと思わないことね。
Well, this isn't over yet. Come on! Anju's gonna leave. Yeah. How? What's an idiot?
ララさん、ゼロさん、大丈夫ですか？
If you were so kind to both of them, you wouldn't kill them.
油断したようですわ。
Fortunately, Anju's attack towards Geralt and Lara aren't that fatal.
あちらも手負いだ。すぐにまた襲っ
Just
てくるということ
severely
もないだろ
injured
う。
from that attack,
今
but not
治療が優先だ
lethal.
よ。
すまない。世話をかける。
I'm guessing Anju is, you know, less tolerant at this point.
パイなら大歓迎よ。パイか。私も
Joanna wants to make pie with Rorona.
仕事があるしな。
Yeah, at least she has that bunny outfit.
ほら、さっさと
The best feature that Rorona has for her bunny costume is that she has asymmetrical leggings.
あんたのほっぺ柔らかいわね。
Your cheeks are so soft.
あんたのほっぺ柔らかいわね。ヨハナちゃんのほっぺもね。ほら、やめなさい。生意気やロロな。
I guess the two of them are very good at bonding.
みたいでよかった。
Oh, now Aisha uses her Twilight Fairy outfit.
もう少しの辛抱です。大げさですわよ。
Oh yeah, she was summoned because, well, Lara and Jero are already severely injured.
何があったの？応急処置は何とか終わりましたよ。
世話をかけたな。
さすがアーシャ。良い手際ですわね。
I mean, she's pretty good at using her healing
しないで
skills.
くださいね。びっくりしましたよ。アーシャ先輩、お二人の怪我の状態は？幸い 深刻な傷ではありませせんでした。
Well, she doesn't see any deep injuries from
経
that
過観
attack,
察が
so
必要ですね。
they're fine.
これくらい
It's just that they'll have
少し
to
休めばすぐに治
rest
る
up for a few days or
ダ
so.
メです。しばらく安静
Of
にして
course,
くださ
I
い。
should say Davidus.
そのようなわ
One,
け
two,
で、
three,
こ
four.
の先は同行できそうにありませんわね。申し開きのしようもありませんわ。そんな、大事に至らなかったのは不幸中の幸いです。
Looks like they'll need two allies to. Looks like they'll need to
まさかあん
replace
な
Lara
襲撃があるとは
Jeron.
思わなかったし、しょうがないよ。
あいつがあれで諦めるとは思えない。まだ今日周辺に潜伏している可能性は高いだろうな。
じゃあこの先は私がレスナについててあげるわ。ララたちの先輩として尻拭いしなきゃね。
ヨハナちゃん、いいの？
Wait, I guess Johanna will be.
それに
Johanna will be
あの
taking
アンチって
in
やつには借りがある
Lara's place.
また襲ってきたって。
And she's here for revenge. You know, because
あんまり無茶しちゃダメだよ。
Aju booted her ass in the
ロー
previous
ザさんとライ
chapter.
ザさんにはお二人のために薬草の採取をお願いしていい？任せてください。アーシャさんはお二人の治療を、特にジェロンさんから目を離しちゃダメですよ。
安心しろ。約束は守る。
じゃあレスナ、
Mhm.
依頼の方は頼んでもいいかな。最後まで付き合えなくてごめんね。
I see.
あとはお任せく
Oh
ださ
yeah,
い。
it's still
ジェロ
lagging.
ンさんとララさんのことをお願いします。じゃあ
It's
行ってくるね。
It's not consistently at 30 frames, rather it's now at 24 or below. Hmm.
ララ、ジェロン、怪我の具合はどうだい？
アーシャの治療のおかげで大事ありませんわ。
でもしばらく動けないみたいだから、代わりに私が一緒に行くことにしたのよ。
そうか。うん。協力的で何よりだ。
別にあんたに協力してるわけじゃないから。
Koido Kaori.
頼んだよ。
Kaori's photo
Johanna.
book. And then and then fans better at the signing,
また襲ってき
signing
たりするのか
autograph
な。
signing session. Some even had to take on the
必要
Shinkansen.
な性格
Yeah,
です
just
から。
to meet at
そ
her
の時
venue.
は私が捕まえてやるって言ってるでしょ。カラス時代からね、捕獲には慣れてるのよ。
Of course, you're not immature.
もし捕獲できたら、俺と同じような扱いにしてくれないか。
I guess Joran has an idea why
執念深いし、
why Aju
容赦もないが、
attacked them. Even
悪
if
人というわけじじゃない。
even if they said that
なるほど。
they're parting ways with the
彼女
Polar
にも
Knight
何か
alchemists.
事情がありそうだね。
あい
So
つは王国北部、
apparently,
シュネール州の生まれだ。
シュネ
so
ール州
apparently, Anju's
私も依頼で
birthplace is
思
in
いたことがあ
Shineda
ります。
province, the
そうい
Chapter
え
8
ば
dungeon.
バレリアたちがあの子と会っ
So
たのも
apparently,
あそこに行った時だったよね。
apparently what she was doing in
あいつは
Chapter 8
幼い頃
at
から
that time
体に
was,
弱
I
く、
guess, to
家に
cause
こもりがちだっ
inconvenience to fellow villagers.
た。誰とも会わず、本を読んで育ったそう
And I
だ。
would say former
そ
villagers.
のせい
Well,
で、
they're
人
former
と話す
because,
のが
well,
苦手で、
Aju just left the town because
私と
the citizens no longer liked her or something.
あの地域は土地柄、屈強な人間が好ま
However,
れる。
she does have
お
the
かげであいつは親から
potential
も認め
to
られなかった
to continue her life in the village, but
なん
her
とか人
fellow
の役に立って
classmates
認められよ
or
うと、
her
本の錬
neighbors,
金
that
術
is,
を調べて、
they
一人で学
they
び、
likely didn't want her or not
いつ
interested
か人
in
の役に
being
立つた
friends
め
with her.
何年もかけてマナを集め続けたそうだ。
Huh.
役に立って認めてもらおう。
So, in the Shinera province, the citizens
そんなあ
there
る
were
時、
supposed to find
あいつの故郷の
Mana
町
here.
が史上稀に見る豪雪に見舞われた。あいつは今が役に立つ時だとマナをすべて使い、調合した道
Oh,
具
the potential for
町に積もった雪を全部
Anju to
溶
use
か
her
してみせた。
mana. She was able to synthesize at a young age.
勲章ものの大活躍じゃないか。
Yeah, prodigy.
だが、その活躍が称えられることはなかった。
She didn't see the potential in her, or the villagers.
豪雪を解決した時にあいつを待っていたのは、怪しげな力を使う魔女という偏見だった。
Huh?
そんな。
They saw her as a witch?
悲しみに暮れているところ
So apparently,
クリセルダと出会ったという
Anju has the potential to become an alchemist, but
俺
the
が呪いで
villagers
迫害
are
を受けたと
convinced
話した
that
時
she is a witch.
お返しに教えてくれたアンチュの過去だ。
I see. So, after she left the village, then meet up with Griselda.
人のために錬金術を学び、使用し、逆に魔女と迫害され、
I'm pretty sure there will be a point where Anju will likely just let go of being part of the Polaroid alchemists.
アンチュは
It's not likely gonna be in chapter 20, but somewhere down the line in the future.
そういえば、私も初めて訪れた時
Chapter 19 has two parts, at least the main story, so I could spare some time for a little while. And then I'll be able to read story chapter 19 just fine.
しかし、それが一人の
Remember
少女
when
の迫
Resna
害を生ん
and
で
Go
しまっ
went to
た。
that village in the Snella province?
本来ならば、
Yeah, I think the villagers there, yeah,
助けるべきだった。
they usually pride themselves on strength over magic. So when the villagers in the Snow province saw Resna and the others, they didn't like Resna because they thought alchemists are witches.
だからといってあいつの心の
That
傷が
has
癒え
the
るわけでは
same
ないがな。
that has the same mantra or the narrative even towards Atju.
分かってしまったことは変えられませんから。
They thought magic is taboo in the
今からでも
taboo for them because
アンジュ
they
さんの
might
ためにできること
they
がある
might
なら
cause curses
してあ
on
げたいで
them.
す。
Yeah,
同じ錬金術
causes
師としてか。
causes damage that
はい。
cannot be done physically.
それに似ているんです。私と。
So
人と
that's
話す
why.
のが苦手で。
Well, at the time in chapter 8, at least we have Juna. Otherwise, Resna would have been like exiled out of the village
私
immediately.
の私とそっくり。もし私がイザナちゃんや師匠と出会わなかったら、 決して
Well, now that the Snail Province villagers are already, turning a new leaf and saw,
あなた
hey, alchemy isn't that
私だ
bad.
からこそ
It's just we don't,
分かり合えるかも
it's
しれ
just
な
that we
い。
don't recommend anyone
そん
practicing
な風に
alchemy.
思うんです。
Well,
そう
they
か
should have not,
俺もあいつの境遇には思うところがある。
Atju at
俺
that
たち兄
time
弟と似てい
before
るから
Resna entered the scene.
憎しみはまた新たな憎しみを生む。
So yeah, that was too late for them to
So
resolve
Yatefu no
Atju's conflict
だが
because at this point,
優しく
Atju is
手を
already
差し伸べ
now
られれば
part of the Polar Knight
こちらも
Alchemists.
同じように手を伸ばすことができる。俺はそうやって救われた。だから
This did happen
あいつを救ってやってくれ。
before the main story began, so
イザナちゃん、
so it's too late for the villagers to,
ありがとう。
apologize to her or
私と
just
一緒にいてくれて。
welcome her back.
私何もしてないよ。私がレスナちゃんと一緒にいたかっただけ。だからレスナちゃんの素直な気持ちを伝えたら、あの子も答えてくれるはずだよ。
I'm going to guarantee the double SR Barrier with crit damage, awakening less than the last, still progressing the summer event, currently level 15.
はい。
Okay,
それでは
it is pretty time gated, so take your time to upgrade the beach house. They already left
私がいるんだから
they already
大
left the
丈夫だよ
Atelier to continue their exploration in
二
Luk
人
Luk
はきっちり
province.
休んでなさい。
Why not go with them? Okay.
賑やかな奴らだ。
そういえば、かばっていた
Oh
だい
yeah,
たお礼
they're
をま
only
だ言
one.
っていませんでし
You
た
only
ね。
have one member less now that Gerald is out of
感謝しました
the
よ。
commission for now.
体
Well,
が
Lara
勝手に動いただけ
already
だ。
already been replaced
あ
by
なたに代わられるの
Joanna.
と正直意
Who
外でしたわ。
shall take Gerald's
先ほ
place
ど
in
の
the
話を
meantime
聞いて、
while
納得
he
し
is
ました。
while he is in healing mode with Aisha.
少しずつ変わってき
It's
てい
like
る
they're
という
playing a chess game with the Polar Knight Alchemist with two 3 members in line, and then you have the main heroes at 16 chess pieces.
さて、再び仕切り直しだが、まずはどうする？
アンジュさんのことは今は
Oh
考
my
えて
god.
仕方ありません。
Never complimenting the winter
ま
outfit.
ずは依頼を解決することを目指しますそもそも落石をどうするかって依頼よね。危なそうな岩を最初から全部落としちゃえば。それはちょっと観光地にもしたいから景観を損ねちゃダメなんだよ。
同志は何か思いついてるのかい？
はい、落石が起こらないように岩をくっつけちゃえばいいと思うんです。岩をくっつけるって意外と大胆ね。闇雲にやるんじゃなくてちゃんと地盤を調査して無理がかからないように。
Oh, I
なる
see.
ほど。じゃあ早速地盤を調査しようか。
調査結果に合わせて高性能な接着剤のレシピも考えないといけません。やることはまだまだいっぱいだね。よーし頑張ろう。
Gambaro! Now this is going to be the second dungeon, where unfortunately
よーし
it's not included in the story recollection.
早速使ってみよう。
Why not just add the dungeon exploration in the story recollection part? They already did it with town exploration, but not dungeon exploration. Like, they don't have to add them anymore if they're not interested in adding
僕
additional
地のあたりに
dungeons.
大岩があったはずだよ。
それで試してみましょう。
Resna wants to super glue the rocks.
イザナちゃんどうしたの？
Like, literally place super glue with the rocks.
あのアンチュってやつ。
How are you gonna do that, though?
誰かそこにいるの？
Judy!
あれ？レスナ
Been a long time, Grandmata Alchemist. Nice belly button.
まさかこんなところで会うなんて思わなかったわ。
Hey, that's her clothing appeal in Atelier, Judy.
あなたは
Who are you?
私はヨハナ。あんたのこと
Oh
は知ってるわ。
yeah, Judy
ユーデ
didn't.
ィット・フォルトーネでしょ。
Judy wasn't there when she saw Johanna.
よね。レスナやバレリアに関わった人間の情報は大体把握しているから。何それ？なんか怖い。ご心配なく、とってもいい子ですから。
That face for Judy. 何それ?
何それ？
なんか怖い. I guess she hasn't saw Johanna this childish, I guess. Because oh, what is up with her emotion?
余計なことは言わなくていいのよ。そのやりとりを見て安心した。ところで、レスナたちはなんでここに？私たちは
we're
依頼を受けて
fighting
きたんです。
we're finding a way to freeze the rocks, or at least place the rocks back to where it originally belongs to prevent another rock fall.
とりあえず追いかけてるとこなの。まったく同行者のこと何も気にしないんだから。
Didn't she say she was supposed to find Keith
相変
Griff?
わらずだね。
Yeah,
実は
she has been
私たちも
finding
この先
Keith
に
Griff
向かう
since
ところ
story
なんです。
chapter
よ
3.
かったらご一緒しませんか？
Imagine how long it takes for Judy to find freaking Keith Griff. 15
局
chapters.
屋の錬金塔が私たちを追っている。
That's how long the game decided to
あいつら
put the Gravnat characters in
急
dormancy.
に襲ってくるかもしれなくて。
Dormancy
それで
status.
もよければ。そういうことなら喜んで。あんな奴ら返り討ちにしてやるんだから。
それは頼もしいな。
局屋の錬金塔って聞いて張り切ってたけど何かあったの？
Hmm.
それ聞いてよ。
Alright, listen to me.
何？
Wait, what?
この間洞窟を探索してる時にね、変な渦からいきなり魔物が現れて、
Oh yeah, Judy wasn't part of
あいつ
the
ら天井を壊
wasn't part of
して
the
出
Wanderer
口を塞いじゃ
attacks.
った
Griselda didn't have any idea where Judy is, I think. So she managed to dodge a bullet while the others get ambushed by
君も先日の襲
Griselda's
撃に巻き込まれていたの
monsters.
か。
その後極夜の錬金塔の仕業だって聞いて、いつかやり返してやるって思ってたの。洞窟に閉じ込められちゃうなんて災難だったね。
Yeah, it was a disaster.
ご無事で何よりです。
Or I would say the quadrilogy day of disasters, because 4 days, 4 Pexis, 4 locations.
あの借りも返してないしね。以前にご一緒した時にはララさんとゼロさんと戦ったんでしたっけ？ああ、今となっては懐
Yep,
かしいな。
she did meet up with Lara and Gerald at that
ずいぶん
time.
前になるのね。
Yeah, back in chapter 2.
あの二人、今はレスナちゃんの味方になってくれてるんだよ。
Well, we already made friends with Lara and
そん
Gerald.
なの信用できるの？
So, we're basically giving her the recap of what happened after the events of story chapter 2.
ちなみに
Or
今は
chapter
怪我して寝てるわ。
3. That's where we last saw her.
ますますわからないんだけど。
That's because you were AFK,
戦って
Judy.
話し合っていろいろあったけれど。
While you're
協力し合
busy
えること
finding
になったんです
Gifrip,
よ。
we're here just exploring lands, taking out well text, and even now
私もそれでいいわ。
finding out where the Polarized Alchemist is.
ありがとうございます。でもそれじゃあ今レスナたちを追ってるのはあの二人とは別なんだ。そうです。でもその人ともできれば和解できたらいいなって思ってます。
Wakaru.
まあ争いなんて起こらないならそれに越したことはないからね。応援してる。頑張ってね。
Thanks. Well, thanks for supporting us, Judy. And then she'll go dormant for the next chapter. Well,
嫌な音。
話に聞いたことがあるよ。この峡
well,
谷で
not
は
chapter
怪しげな
18
風の音
extended
が聞こ
story,
える
rather
場所があ
chapter
る。
19.
岩の形や配置が原因だというのが定説だが、
ああ、岩があちこちいびつな形をしてるからこんな音になってるってわけね。
しかしこの峡谷に住む何者かが音を立てているという噂もあってね。
Yep.
何者かって。
この峡谷に住む邪悪な魔物か、あるいは落下事故で命を落とした冒険者の幽霊か。
Oh.
幽霊？
Yure.
くだらない。
What? You're not interested in ghosts?
ちょっといきなり大声出さないで
Even
くれる？
as Karasu, she didn't believe in ghosts.
だいたい幽霊なんかいるわけないじゃない。
See?
いないものを怖がったって。いやー、案外そうでもないかもよ。
Come on, Judy. You would scare her a bit.
実は私会ったことあるのよね、幽霊。
Yep, we once met a ghost.
本当ですか？うん。元の世界
Remember the
の
ghost that
街
was
で
summoned?
宿に泊まった時のこと。
Ah!
部屋に入った
Has
ら
anyone
横に
has anyone
女の
known the
子の
Atelier character Pamela Ibis?
そんなの作り
Pamela
話に決まっ
Ibis.
てるでしょ。
I think she did appear in the Grandman.
ヨハナ、なんか震え
She
て
did! So, her
適当言わないで。
Pamela Ibis did appear in Atelier Judy
やってたのよ。
and Diorat. That's why
作り話じゃ
that's
な
why
いのよ。
Judy said that she once met a
本当に
ghost.
あった話なの。それでその後どうなったの？
I do like the PSP design of Pamela Ibis better than the
案外
original
楽しくてね。
than her original
時々
appearance in
一緒に出かける
PS2.
仲になったのよね。
話せたのかい？
幽霊と一緒にお出かけを。結構話も合うし仲良くさせてもらってたよ。
え
幽霊って何か恨みがあって化けて出てるものだと思って
ユリ
たけど、
She's referring to Pamela Ives, I think.
もう亡くなってる割には
Hey, this isn't the first time, like, Pamela appeared in various Atelier games.
結構大物
I already bought Lydian Soul, and I can confirm that Pamela will return in that game. Well,
そういう部分も違
she's
ったのか
actually at
も
the
ね
local church in Melville.
なんだかその話を聞いていたら風の音も怖くなくなってきました。そうだね、どんどん進んじゃおう。
Alright, that's where we finished the dungeon exploration, I think.
これでよしっと。イザナちゃん、叩いてみて。わかった。
Alright, she's gonna smash the boulder. Oh.
大丈夫そうだけど、
Yeah,
当主はどう思
she
うか
managed to glue the boulder
あれ
in
なら
place.
成功だと思います。
No more rock
い
slides.
ざな、思いっきり叩いてみてよ。
Oi, come on.
けど
No!
やめてイザナちゃん、岩が粉々になっちゃう。
いざな、思いっきり叩いてみてよ。
いいけど。やめてイザナちゃん、岩が粉々になっちゃう。
Do it again.
いざな、思いっきり叩いてみてよ。
Do it again.
やめてイザナちゃん、岩が粉々になっちゃう。
The three of them being stand-up comedians.
やらないよ。
Of course, I'm not doing it. Oh, hello, Aju.
気楽なものね。
Oh, wow. I
待ってた
knew
わ
it.
よ。極夜の錬金と。
Oh, there you are, you little
この子が
dingus.
そうなのね。
I'm here for a rematch.
また戦おうというのかい？
That's what I at least thought of
戦う準備
Johanna
を
trying
整え
to
てきた。
get
裏切り
Aju
者た
again.
ちはどこにいるの？ララさんとチェロンさんは療養中です。先のあ
They're
なたとの戦いで
currently
傷を負い
they're
ましたか
currently in
ら。
recovery mode. You're not gonna
どこ
see
にい
them
るの？
anyway.
場所を教えなさい。
Alright, tell
そ
me
れ
where
は
they
でき
are.
ません。
Of course we won't tell you.
なら力ずくでも聞き出すだけ。
Resna, Johanna, and Izana being stand-up
アンチュ
comedians.
さん、私と話をしませんか？
Let's talk.
何を言っているの？時間稼ぎの
Resna's
つもり。
way of befriending Aju
あなたの
before a battle
ゼ
begins.
ロさんから聞きました。過去に受けた仕打ちや極夜の錬金塔に入った経緯も、錬金術で人を助けたいという気持ちも、それが認められない辛さも私にはわかります。だから私はあなたとお友達になりたいんです。同じ錬金術師として。薄っぺらい同情なんていらない。
Mhm.
すうしいのよ。あなたに私の何がわかるっていうの。
I see.
ぺらい。
Usuperai. Not actually.
いくら境遇が似ていると言っても、あなたが受けた苦しみは私には想像することしかできませんから。でも錬金術のせいで誰かが不幸になるなんて、そんなこと私は許せません。私はあなたにも幸せになってほしい。これは
Ah,
私の
okay.
素直な気持ちです。
I don't think Aju is taking the bait.
私たちは錬金術を復興することを目
They
標
didn't
と
want
し
to
ている。
eat the banana monkey's
それには
roar.
もちろん錬金術
We're
に
not in
対する
Star
偏見
Rail
を
though.
解消するということも含まれている。君が受けた魔女というそしりはランターナ王国第二王子の名にかけて撤回させると誓おう。
Hmm.
込み入ったことは
I'm
私にはよく
guessing.
わかんないけどさ。
I'm guessing Roman is trying to grant amnesty to
レスナちゃんは
Aju.
その友達
They
も
he did resolve the issue at Snow Province. Aren't you?
本当勝手なことばかり。
Oh no.
私にはクリセルダさえいればいい。
If
この
you're
場所さえ
so
あ
here.
ればそれで。
Oh no. He's doing it solo?
お前たちには腹が立つわ。
Oh, come on.
諦めなさい。これ以上の説得は無理よ。
Give it up already. You're already outnumbered, okay?
そうですね。
I mean, there's no choice. I have to prepare her staff anyway.
裏切り者たちの居場所を吐かせてあげる。
And that's where I left off in the story recollection part. Guess what? I had to stop at this point because, well, it had a special intro battle for battling Antu in score battle 18-4. In this case, it's 1847. Not sure what team I use, but I'll have to change it first. Shielded by Izuna and Rovan. Let's see what team I'm using. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, that's the team I'm supposed to be. Oh, that's the team I'm using for the stab team. But I'm just gonna put it straight. I'm just gonna manage this team up ahead. So, fire and strike. I already took a snapshot for. I already took a snapshot for this team and beforehand. So I'll let these changes change over anyway. Ease it up. 2 Flocke variants. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work because this Flocke cannot increase the strike damage. So, Lady, where are you? And last one, Valeria. Okay, that should be good enough.
頑張るです。
Alright, Danju. Oh, not yet. Replay the intro. Alright, strike team, prepare for battle.
フロッケちゃん、私のハンマーの後ろ。
どうしようね。消えなさい。
逃げたりします。
Autoplay.
真っ向力勝負。
Let's see if Tifa will be able to take out all 5 enemies at once.
少し様子を見るか。
全力を出します。はい、それ。頑張りどころで流れ星の導きです。ありがとうございます。
Ah, nice try.
前から無理って、秋、祈りを込めて。
Even though the 3 of them are taunted, Flocke and Lady
まだま
are.
だやれるだろう。
ありがとう。
許さない。
Oh wow. Yeah, nice try.
進化した私の力。
And yeah, this sheep was already knocked out.
どうし。
どんどんこう。はい、それ。ここで一気に。
Oh yeah, I didn't give Cornelia the Ryzen Memoria.
祈りを込めて。
Increased break damage when targeting a enemy weak against it.
追い風のようだな。まだまだやれるだろう。
助かったよ。
Yeah, nice try. No? You're targeting a poison pot, by the way.
私の全力。
Oh. Oh, you're targeting that too. Nope.
本気の
Flocke better be.
みんなで
Flocke better survive.
今のうちに
Well, actually, heal everyone with these.
流れ星の導きです。ありがとう。ここで決めちゃいましょう。食らっちゃえ。
抑え込むぞ。
行くです。ありがとうございます。あれ変な感じノリを込めて。
Oh yeah, Antu already got stunned, so bonus.
そろそろ仕留め悪いな。これで終わらせる。これでチェックメイトだ。
Huh?
生意気ね。
Did it hit? No, you targeted a purple pot.
思い切りどんどんつくどんどん投げて乱れ蹴りです。
Nope, you didn't break anyone.
受け取ってください。
オンに切る。
Relax, you're in the middle. You'll be just fine.
めまい。これはさあここからだ。
Oh no. Plus effects received immune. Nice try!
力が溢れてくる。絶海で行くよ。
Oh, critical hit.
少し様子を見る。
Alright, she's broken.
皆さんに癒しを助かりました。ここで決めちゃいましょう。祈りを込めて。
Defend yourself, lady.
お役に
Oh
立て
no!
そうです。
めまい。一気に
No,
まだ
she's
まだ
gonna
やれる
chase.
だろう。
She's gonna chase Antu first.
飽きないと同じです。落ち着いてと。闇に沈めてあげる。
No! You yanted it free!
そのまま浮かんでこないで。どうかと進化した私の力。
There, critical hit.
思い切り乱れ蹴りで。
You didn't break her shield.
一気に決めよう。
Man, that's pretty hard for Lady to already getting hit a lot of
ここで決め
times.
ちゃいましょう。祈りを込めて。みんな準備はいい？
めまい。追い風のよう。この手を使う。
助かったよ。許さない。
Oh, bruv.
私に振ってハンマー。
Oh, nice. Too late. 770,000 damage.
この恨み忘れない。
Well, see you later, Antu.
私たちは負けるわけにはいかない。
Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a... Ah, I know this one. You can synthesize this in Atelier. The soup. Can we just talk? Yeah, that's at least that's part of the story title. And on
気を
Choose
失
down.
ってるだけよ。
Joanna wins.
レスナちゃん、言葉を尽く
She
せば
lost her consciousness,
きっと分かってもらえるよ。
fortunately. We could just capture her,
そうね。
you know,
レスナなら分かってく
so
れる
that
んじゃない？
so that the two polar like
帰ろう。
oh no.
何の騒ぎかと思えば君たち
Hello, Keith Griff. Why are you quiet?
うわー、キースさんやっと見つけたわ。もう、置いていっちゃうなんて。
I mean, what are you gonna do?
親愛だ
What are you gonna do with OG-san
君
then?
の足が遅かっただけだろう
I mean, he's been going errands elsewhere.
変わらずいけすかないんだから。
取り込み中なら俺は
Oh my
失礼
gosh,
させ
that
て
is
もら
so...
う
What a coincidence, Judy and Keith Griff
私たちもちょうど今帰ろうと
finally
していたところ
meet
です
again after like 15
お話
chapters.
しする時間をいただけませんか？
まあ、構わん。俺もいくつか聞きたいことがあるのでな。
聞きたいこと？
Hmm? I could have finished Johanna in 3 if I realized the power of draw cards. Yeah, that's the mechanic of roguelike games. You stack up power until the final boss you have to utilize your upgraded cards to its full potential. See why I didn't clear chapter 4 yet on normal.
果ての大陸を目指す日のために大陸の各地を巡って修行の旅をしているんです。
そうか。俺もランターナ王国内をあらかた巡ったところだが。
Oh.
さて。
So he was exploring around parts of Lantarna about the history of it.
では、ランターナ大陸の外には何が存在する？
Huh. A legend of Lantarna. We already know a comet that grants mana, and the other being a red comet that abused the power. It abused the power of darkness.
そして伝承によれば果ての大陸はその先にあると。
確かにそれが定説となっているようだが、俺はそれとは異なる伝承の存在も聞きつけた。
どんな伝承ですか？
広がっているのは果ての
闇の世界。
闇の世界だという
The dark
伝承
world.
だ。
I think that's different from the world's edge. The 世界の果て。
あらゆる恐怖が待っているとか。
ランターナ王国の王子なら把握ぐらいはしているか。
どういうことですか？
あくまで伝承だし、夢も希望もない内容だからね。
Ah,
王国と
the
しては
hopes
積
and
極的に
dreams
広めたく
about
は
it.
ないってことさ。
ロマン君にもそういう配慮はあったんだね。
I mean, he has been reading. At least he has a large library. The Evil Within. I do have the Evil Within games, but I haven't played it. How's the Evil Within? 3 hours!
そういえば異邦人の皆さんの世界には昼と夜以外があると。どういうこと？私の世界では太陽は地平線から現れてまた地平線に沈んでいくの。だから夜から昼、昼から夜に変わる。
Oh, okay. Because Lantarna has different. Because Lantarna doesn't have a sunrise or sunset. Of course, the day and night cycle is screwed up in the world of Lantarna. But for the Wanderer's worlds, they all flow time normally. They still grow up in Lantarna, but the sunrise and sunset does not exist. Heck, not even a twilight or midnight sun.
I
wonder what happens if you were to have a solar eclipse in Lantarna.
その一端はネブラ文明の遺跡でつかめそうだが、解明するにはどのみち大陸の外の調査が必要だろうな。
まさに私が話したかったこともそれなんです。
おお。
極夜の錬金塔の当主クリセルダさんが話していました。この世界にはいつの間にか受け入れられている不可解な現象があると。だから私はキース・グリフさんが調べていることとも何か関係があるのではと。
I'm seeing some Nijigasaki films. You know, the film strips. Yeah, I've been liking them, so sorry if there are some spoilers that I placed in my extra Twitter account.
ちょうど異邦人への襲撃が続いていた時だ。
そんなことが。
その場には君の死、ザスキアも居合わせていたがね。
Even Saskia knows about
師匠まで。
the legend behind it.
あの当主自身が話していた。俺の
Of course, you won't find
望む
answers from
やつ
Geezer
のそれと
because
近い場
he's
所
a
にあ
wanderer,
る
I think. So you could find some. You could find some answers with Saskia because Saskia might have the key behind Griselda's motives to
何もつかめぬ
overtake
まま
the good
やつは
with
あっ
evil.
さりと撤退していった。
Hmm.
だが少なくとも奴らにはまだ次の手がある。それは確かだ。
確かだ。
錬金塔の次の手。
Next upper hand
せ
of
い
the
ぜい用
alchemist.
心することだな。
And Keeper just left. And that's all I can give it to you. My work here is done. He's talking about Saskia and his encounter with Griselda. Yeah, in chapter 17. Watch this. Judy's
俺は
gonna
次
leave
の
us
目
behind.
的地を目指す。ついてくるなら
He's on his way to his next mission. So come with him if you want to see his path forward.
ってなんだからそれじゃあね、レスナ。
Not Griselda. I meant Judy.
はい、お気をつけて。
Judy can't stop chasing
なん
him.
だか自分勝手なおっさんね。
ヨハナがそれ言う？
私は協力的じゃない。最近は。
さてレスナ、これからどうする？アンチュもまだ目を覚まさないようだが。
緊急の依頼でしたから、まず依頼人に報告に行き、しかる後、あの人をアトリエに運んで話をしましょう。
Hmm.
おお、これで岩を固定して落下しないようにね。
Alright, so
大助かりだよ。
we managed to alleviate the rock
い
slide.
やー、錬金術ってすごいんだな。
Oh, look, alchemy is very good.
超越至極です。ところで、
All Resna did is use
お、なんだ
use some kind of substance to stick the rocks to prevent from rock
呪いの
sliding.
村をご存知ですか？
ああ。
Noroi
この
no
辺じゃ有名な
Mora?
話さ。
実はそこの出身の方も錬金術で癒すことができたんです。
No, so Resna's
そう
hold
な
on.
のかい？錬金術というのはそんなことまでできるんだな。
So, Rukuruku Shu ni soto ni aru Noroi no mura o gozonshi desu ka? Oh, do you know the cursed town?
たとえ得体の知れない恐ろしい力でも、
Yeah,
きちんと向き合え
at
ば、
least Resna might find some answers because
もし
Gerald isn't here. He doesn't want to meet up with his former workmates.
ぜひまた錬金術師を頼ってくださいね。というわけで報告も無事終わりました。
Alright, mission
ジャックたちみたい
accomplished.
に誤解されて苦しむ人が少しでも減ってほしいよね。
差
Hmm.
別の廃絶は王国としても進めな
So
ければ
they're
いけない
still
課題だ
working
ね。
on how
そう
to
簡単に解決とはいかないが。
they're still working on how to
進めて
you
い
know
くしかないんです
resolve the curse of Gerald's town.
それじゃあ私たちも帰ろっか。それにしてもバレリアの件は結局何も手がかりを得られなかったな。
バレリアが消えたオート州とここじゃ距離も離れすぎてるし、
Oh yeah.
しょうがないでしょ。
アンチュが目覚めたら何か
Well,
話
we've
を聞け
already
るかも
seen
しれない。
Anju, but we haven't
Sorry,
seen Griselda or Walter yet.
そうですね。
We can search around and see if there are any whereabouts on that incident. Oh yeah, what if we, you know,
一段落したら
how do you say,
私が美味し
not
い料理をみん
kidnap
なにご
Anju,
馳
but
走しようじゃ
rather
ないか。
keep Anju hostage, and then the Fortnite alchemist will go, will approach them.
安心してくれ。
That could be their game plan, just so that they can fight Griselda easily. If one of their teammates is down, they'll have to go back and rescue. This is foolproof. This is foolproof. Griselda wouldn't ignore her teammates. Oh no. Low frames per second. No, my phone is lagging! A sense evil spirit. Oh. Well then. I am so not ready for another Valeria variant. Because my god, if you're gonna make this variant playable in about 3 months or so, sheesh. Hey, focus on the mission. Resna. Resna, wake up! No, I don't think Valeria hurt you. Whoa! Were you trying to smile before you die? Wake up! Yes, but... unfortunately not. He's not listening to your words. Yeah, they likely mind control her. Yeah, I already know Valeria is a human fuelers, but how did her mind already got manipulated? Well then, guess we have no choice. Well, there's no choice then. You think Johanna's reflexes are quick? Yeah. Yeah. Valeria would have killed Resna had she just not, like, returned to her senses. Let's talk swords. Katana de Kataru. Well then, let's play this differently because I have a strike team instead. Not a critical hit? Yeah, good luck with that. Because I have a full strike team. You can do a mono team in this case. I'm confident that Flocke will pop some more damage before that. Give it to Ample. Alright, who's strongest? Isana with 5,000, 2.5. Tempo 1.4, 1.6. Lady with 1.4. Flocke with 1.6. Okay. Keep buffing her physical attack. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Valeria's burst skill yet. Watch out, it's a critical hit for you! Why? Oh no, I failed to stop Valeria's burst skill! What is she gonna do then? Yeah, I haven't actually seen Valeria's burst skill yet. It's the same as her regular variant's burst skill. But less emotional! I see now.
攻めるぞ。行くぞ。
みんな準備はいい？みんなで行くです。真っ向力勝負。
ここで決めるぞ。
一気に攻めましょう。受け取ってください。
Ah, no, it's so laggy. No, come on, my phone. I don't actually have a phone cooler. Physical attack up, physical damage up by 30, so I guess Apple can just use his skill 2 to Izana.
さあ、ここからだ。
Here's a proper way to, settle this in a cliffhanger battle.
やる前から無理って諦めない。これを使うね。きっと痛いよ。行くです。助かったよ。私に吹っ飛ばされたいのは誰だ。ハンマーと言って
473,000? Gosh, that's less than the 700,000 damage that she inflicted on a non-boss enemy. Well, mission accomplished, but, yeah, I don't think we snapped Valeria out. Bruh. She is already part of the Polar Knight Alchemist. Snap out of it! Snap the devs has new Valeria's kit ready, so she's using her OG versus placeholder. Yeah, it was less emotional. You know, her verse wasn't that strong, or you know, it's just they recycled her 1-star and Firebreaker variant. The grand reveal. Valeria and Griselda are now, you know, the actual pair of the Polar Knight Alchemist, and Valeria is the slave to Griselda's master. Ay,
それは彼女の意志なのか。
もちろん。
Yeah, they kind of wired her recall memories into thinking, well, she is part of the Polar Knight Alchemist. Erasing locked memories from the recent main story. Griselda, would have been nice if we could just talk. Gosh, it's so hot, my phone is already lagging. The flaming particles. Ah. We lost her already. So scream. Oh dear, that is so stressful. And that's all for the main story chapter. Just like story chapter 17, yeah, after clearing the main story chapter, it follows up with 1854 immediately. Like, it would have been a good idea if... it would have been a good idea, I'll just have to leave that for another time. My god! This is so lame. Why did Valeria laugh us for that frickin' lady that cooks? Yeah, that's the soup that you can synthesize or get some at the cook shop. Yeah, counterpart to it. So this one, use it to the ally with the lowest amount of HP, after restoring HP by 40%. Give damage received debuff by 50% for one attack. I think it's a useful battle item if you're relying on the defender that is very weak, and you can use that to decrease damage received. That could be useful for Flocke, but considering Flocke will keep healing anyway, I don't see this as a good use because you're wasting it on another character that has the least amount of HP over Flocke, because that would have been useful because of the damage received debuff. Now for chapter 11, I haven't actually checked the recipes, but I need to unlock chapter 19. So this one is for Heidi. I don't know why they chose to craft I don't know why they chose this one when Heidi uses her slingshot. So this one, air attackers, after using skill, increase magical attack by 6% for 2 turns. Yes, it's for 2 turns. This one is an armor for Heidi, I think. That's for attackers. Increase single target skill damage up by 15%. When equipped to an air character, after receiving healing, the user equipping this item will increase skill damage by 13% for 1 attack. It cannot be stacked. Wait, I think this one could be useful for air attackers because while it's not stackable, the difference is very high. If you have Roman or Academy Eden or regular Heidi, you can use this item to have a one-time increased skill damage. Just bring a healer. Now the last 6 items are for Flocke, and I need to clear out normal score battles, which is fine. When used on a stab defender, you can also use this on Academy Mimi. When hit by an attack, increase physical defense by 13% for 1 attack. And this one's also for Flocke. When given to a defender, after using a skill, debuff damage received by 4% for 2 attacks. And lastly, this one, the Vivasna Nagai. Now, this one is actually powerful because the HP count is way high, 285. When given to a stab character, increase HP recovery received by 6%. Oh, this is so OP. Yep. I'm pretty sure any stab defender will love this. Now, I can only do this if I were to clear 19-2, which is likely going to be very hard, so having to clear Flocke's recommended set with this one. Imagine this would be very hard to do, considering I will have to clear out this one with the recommended chapter-specific characters. If you only caught up the chapter came out, so yeah, the version of Resna has been traumatized for a month. Oh no! What I'm terrified is the impression of Saho-san's voice. Like the stress that losing her character in a bit of a trauma moment, losing Valeria, like, they had to rewire Valeria's memories. Okay, so to be honest, I did expect Resna's gonna have a hard time, going through this lose your best partner in search of regain the populace of alchemy. Now the next chapter is just going to be 73 chapters, so I can just clear that off stream. But I will cover that main story chapter next week. Don't worry, it won't take me long to cover chapter 19. It's just chapter 19 will be split into 2 parts, so I'm fine just keeping chapter 19. I'm waiting for chapter 19 part 2 so that I can start covering it as a whole. Resna? the angle of Joanna's rear. And then you have Heathcliff being chased by Judy. Aye! And then Judy's trying to chase him. She okay. Ah man, this will take me a lot. This will take me like a few weeks. Like I wanted to start crafting. I wanted to start building Flocke as soon as possible. The regular one. Yeah, this is currently her equipment. Where is it? This is currently your equipment. I had to use this one since Patty's sword is useful for defenders. This decreases damage received by 7% if it's a single target attack. And then this one is Mimi's Academy top uniform. This is useful for staff defenders though, so HP recovery received up by 8%. Now the reason I have to use this one, the damage buff enhance and all recovery boost, is let me check your skill set. I did mention that in the Live Legend Fest breakdown part that look at this one. While her burst is limited to 30%, even if you have damage enhanced buff equipped, this one does not. So as long as Flocke uses her skill 2 twice in a single session, she might be able to boost more than 60% of total damage, whether it be skill or the elemental damage. That's why I had to let Flocke use this one, the damage buff enhanced A. This is that's why I wasted my luck on the alchemy session, because the Choco session, just to have at least 2 items. This one, damage buff enhanced A 4 or 5. Was it worth it? So far I have not finished Cosmic Turtle with this regular Flocke. I mean Cosmic Shell. So as for this one, I now have some use on the Champion's earrings, although I will need this one double SR and then have the same stats as the one that she's using. So her power skill, however, is not that high, 4068, even though she's supposed to be she could be useful as like a stat buffer for skill 2 and burst skill. Well, she can use that. She can use her additional healing, additional recovery received for defenders by using skill 1. This will not work if you're using it on an auto play team. So yeah, that's the current build I have so far. 5 out of 6 trait 5. 1 is only trait 4 because I lost my luck during the Choco part. I don't think it's that ideal, but Flocke might still be useful in chapter 19. So 95 stack damage, 33.75, and yeah. I don't have chapter 19 Memoria yet, so good thing this this Legend Fest can last until the end of the month, which is November 30. So I still have additional time to snag this Memoria. Like, this Memoria is pretty important. I already have chapter 11 Memoria for Swords Rose Flocke. I needed that chapter 19 Memoria for regular Flocke. So at this point, I will just clear out story chapter 54 to 73 off stream. Good thing it does not change. However, I'm still shocked of empty eyes Resna though. Yeah, I'm so sad with this. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this one. Like, I haven't seen this one in chapter 17. I know this one in story chapter 18. This one I haven't seen it. No, I'm not gonna, you know, set it as default. Just seeing this one. I think I already saw that, but I didn't stream that. So this B-roll happens in the middle of story chapter 17, before the... Oh, okay, I remember now. It is the one where Izuna gave us the pair of fish skewers. That'll make sense now. Okay, I'm already caught up. Now, I'm thinking of streaming story character this time, but on a weekday. Depending on how long the character story goes, I'm thinking of covering the first character story with... should I gonna guess Resna? Well... well, I already have Totori. I already have Totori, Yukata, Claudia, Nadi, and Firis. Oh, regular Flocke! There's regular Flocke already. Then you have Academy Resna. Is that Will Bell? Keith Griff. Somehow Keith Griff made it to the Atelier, even though he's supposed to be walking away from Judy. Now, I already have 5 characters, so that should be more than enough for me to cover at least one character story. Now, originally I wanted to go for Resna or Valeria during the time that the character stories are implemented, since the addition of Izuna and Flocke and Heidi. Well, depending on the scenario, let's see. I need at least 3.5 stars to unlock it. But never fear, I can just easily unlock that instead. Let's take a break on story chapter. So I might stream Atelier Resleriana on a weekday, just so that I can cover a character story. The main story chapters are still going to be on the weekend. But I think those character stories won't be that long, since there are no voice lines to play anyway, because that was already demonstrated when you first have either Resna or Lara at the time. Now, next stream for Atelier Resleriana, I'm going to be covering a character story so that the pieces of the puzzle will be combined for the next main story chapter 19. So, starting with, well, Flocke. Regular Flocke this time. I don't know why they haven't gone for the old characters yet, but I guess it is to incentivize players to get new characters to unlock story chapters, character stories. You can get up to 500 those star gems though, which is which is a good way to refund 500 out of the 3,010 low star gems used for your temples, but it's a decent reward nonetheless. At least you'll save up for your next Legend Festivals. So yeah, that's going to be it on. And you know what? Well, I'll do the character story coverage on the weekday stream. So anyway, time to stare at this blank-eyed Resna until I start covering story chapter 18. But at the video release, both rows will be seeing Flocke in the home screen animation. The next story chapter. So, alright, so that's going to be it. Next Resleriana stream will be a weekday stream. Resleriana stream. There. It's gonna be on a weekday, I promise. I just need to find the appropriate schedule time for this one. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Discord server, Blue Sky, link in the video description below. And oh dear, we gotta get Resna back to Flocke again before she goes crazy. But I doubt she will. Just whimpering. So yeah. Good night, everyone. See you guys next time. And I think next stream is going to be Genshin Impact. Chromatic only candies and flowers. So sad story to end the chapter, but for Genshin, how about a relaxing event story in the meantime? And yeah, if Griff is still walking away from Jude. And I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, let's meet up with Flocke and Manzit the next stream. Goodbye. See you soon. Oh dear, Resna, I'm sorry.